Good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh, Say hello to my little kitty too. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys slept well, and I hope you guys are up and ready for the day. Did I see a view as a few in here? Where is Hi Kind to me? Hey Clyde Broke Again Diva. Hey Just My Thoughts. William Carruthers. Hello, good morning to you. Um, I saw Fate Yaya watching from Cloud Nines. I wanted to make sure I caught the news this AM because all hell broke loose yesterday in the B sector streets. Mm. Well, funny. I'm really unaware. I am unaware, and I feel like I am going to give you a disservice because I didn't see this hell that broke loose in the B sector street. Stacy Roberson. Hello, Stacy Robinson. Okay. Good morning, Miss LA. What the heck happened in the B sector streets yesterday? Good morning, Ronnie Q and chat. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hey, good morning, Queen Diva. It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it over. Brown Sugar, thank you for being here. Linda B, thank you for being here. I'm sorry. Love Chicken, thank you for being here. The cat is twerking. Good morning, Sandra. It is always good to see you. Did I speak to Yaya? Good morning, Yaya. Hello, Biro. Biro, it is always good to see you. Melissa King, uh, my econ show. Thank you for being here. I am also glad that you were able to catch a live. Let me see. Hmm. Now, hey, Jamie. Uh, I hate, but I like at the same time. Do you, girl? As long as you take the poll and just sit down and relax. Hey, Vera Carey, it's good to see you. Vera Carey, I was late to your live the other day and I missed it. I apologize. Um, yeah, I had a lot going on that day, but Vera Carey is in the chat. Um, let me see. Woo, what happened? I only know just a little mess, but I want to know what all hell broke loose as well. Did I just like, hey, good morning, Jackie. It's good to see you. Okay, what hell broke loose that I made like, hey, Orel, good to see you. Um, huh. All hell broke loose in the chat in the B sector yesterday. Now, I wanted to talk about um if you guys are sleeping on the hood table, you guys are really sleeping on some good content. Okay, so the hood table only had a short amount of time to go live. And why? Now, I did see all hell break out on the hood table. Maybe what I thought was news is not. I was very entertained all day. No, I don't want to disregard what you're saying. See, I want to make sure that I'm up on what you're saying. Please tell me. I'm going to talk about what I saw with talent, with sassy, with 7 stars. Uh, this is the little funny thing that I saw going on yesterday. So, what did you see going on yesterday? Let me see what else did I see going on yesterday. Talent Sassy 7 stars. Yeah, that was the best thing that I saw actually that went on yesterday. Um, yeah, I'm so lost too. Don't leave us hanging. Okay, so this is I was over at the hood table yesterday, and she only had a limited amount of time to be live. Um, she had a loss in her family. Prayers going out to the hood table at this time of loss. Uh, my prayers are going out to you and your whole family. So she stepped on for a little bit, and then 7 stars. Oh, Ness was involved too. 7 stars and Ness went back and forth. And if you guys did not see the hood table, I am going to drop this live in here for you guys. 7 stars came up, and she initially started getting on Sassy. She wanted to know why was it that Sassy was so involved in collecting this money for Chat Rat. So she said that she felt that 7 stars felt. Good morning, T. Evans. Good morning, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes. Good morning, Angela T. Wright. I don't hit links. Jake Smith. Okay. Ronnie Q, are you going to talk about Brian confront, confirming on Pastor's chat that he's taking Wegovy because of his sugar levels? Uh, I heard what I did hear. I did go watch. I finally went over there and watched that man. See, I ain't gonna lie, like Jay Wilson, and not admit that I did watch him because I was looking for some information. So I'm gonna drop the live from the hood scriptures, and I did hear. and that dang on Rico the brat who's always chiming in, jumping in on some argument that has absolutely nothing to do with him stepping on the real freaking content. So you couldn't hear what I couldn't hear what Brian was saying because unfortunately Brian mic was low, and unfortunately Rico, the one time in his whole entire life his mic was not low. So you hear this old albino baboon face motherfucker sitting up, oh excuse me, this sitting up there stepping all over the actual argument between the two parties at hand. So the only thing I heard of that argument clearly is Jay Wilson say, Brian tell Jay Wilson, so you sitting up here taking the same shot in the belly that I'm taking. So you sitting up here acting like you doing something that I'm not doing. So I did hear that confirmation. Hey, Miss Steph, 219, welcome. It's good to see you. And anybody that I miss, please forgive me. Now, this Jake Smith person. Okay, so I heard someone ask the other day if Jake Smith was Jay Dunn. Can I get an answer about this, please, from anybody in the chat who heard the questioning of this? Yeah, that's what I heard, Jake Smith. Okay, so is Jake Smith Jay Dunn? Yes, yes, Pastor Lie was fired, and Lemon was acting out so bad it was like watching a train wreck. So did Lemon act out on Pastor's channel? Because I red ball through it, and I did not see Lemon on Pastor's panel. Um, Queen Diva, do you know the answer to that question? You're laughing, you're laughing, you're laughing. Queen Diva is laughing. Ronnie Q, I'm not Jay Dunn. Ronnie Q, I am not Jay Dunn. Ronnie Q, see, because if you were her, you know you were on your way. Not to Las Vegas to be with Nas. You were on your way out of here. So I just really needed that clarification. Jake says they're not the same, but I'm skeptical. Oh, Lemon was acting a fool on his own live. So I didn't see much of Lemon's live. I did see a. I've been around before. You guys started calling Jay Dunn Jake before you started calling Jay Dunn Jake. Okay. Yeah, but I heard someone asking that the other day, and I could have sworn I heard them give an affirmative. And then I was like, wait a minute. I know Jake Smith has been in my chat before. I know that I know Jay Dunn, but I wasn't sure what I heard the answer to be. So that's why I was asking. Okay. Um, now, Nick N. Good morning, Ronnie Q and everybody. Good morning to you as well, Nick N. Uh, Welcome. I hope you hit the like button. You can subscribe. You can join my membership. You can do all of that. Okay. BJ says she's skeptical. I'm skeptical about that. Okay. So, what did I see of Lemon? I saw Lemon being Lemon. I didn't see him doing anything other than he usually do. Oh my! Don't fuck me. I'm mad. I'm gonna curse you out. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. It was just like all about some unremarkable stuff. I did curiously hear him, doing a whole lot of Asian jokes, a whole lot of you uh non-binary, you're X and you're Y and you're Z and you're this and you're that and you're not funny and you're not good. Also, so okay, so that's why you wanted to redirect your traffic to him so he can get numbers over Ronnie Q. It is just so interesting to see everything just come full circle. Just everything comes full circle. So, I did see that. I saw him. Oh, I didn't see a lot of remarkable stuff, but I have to go to bed because I have to be up so early. So, let me see. What did I saw him get mad at Envy. I saw K Fit hit the panel, and I saw Envy started to play a lot of her shorts, one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. And then I hear Beasley, who sugar diabetes, and you may want to have that nursing home to recheck your high blood pressure because obviously uh you have a lot of pressure in your head because you tried to act as if K Fit was not a beautiful young woman. So there's that. So I hear BC try to poo poo and say, oh, how K Fit was, oh no, I don't think she's this. I don't think she's that. And I don't think she cared. But then Lemon tries to chime in and say, okay, hold on. K tried to introduce K Fit to the panel, to which Envy ignores him and continues to play the shorts and make it, oh, look at here. Oh, she looked it. I can't, she's so. And then Lemon dropped him and kicked him out of the studio. Do you hear me? How dare you? You hear me trying to talk? Don't play with me and all that. Oh, weak ass bad boy bullshit that he always does. He got shitted on its panel. There was someone else. Since Sincere Saida was up there earlier. So Sincere Saida is up there and she's conversing like a adult human being having a conversation, and the conversation is flowing and going wherever it leads, and then a cohesive conversation, mind you. Key point, a cohesive conversation. So Sincere Saeed is up there, and then here comes this bag of bones that was a tub of lard 2 weeks ago. Here he comes. Okay, okay, go ahead. All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to move the conversation. I'm just trying to move the conversation. You don't even know how to converse. So how are you trying to move a conversation? And why are you trying to move a conversation on Lemon's panel? The leeway that this dud gets over there, ugh, it's just remarkable. Until the final straw was last night that I saw that he continued to ignore Lemon like he's accustomed to doing, sunning Lemon on his own panel because he has gotten used to doing that and having his way with Lemon's audience as he has gotten used to doing. So that's what I saw. That's as far as I saw. I don't think I saw anything further than that. But it was a whole lot of the Lemon ass. Oh, I'm mad. Don't play with me. Don't play on my top. Don't play on my top. You hear me? Don't play. A whole lot of that rigmarole was going on. So the absolute worst thing that happened. Good morning, Tebe Forever 17. Thank you for being here. Good morning, youngest. It's always good to see you as well. Okay. I have a lot of help making those banners. A lot of my banners, or most of my banners, the only banners that I really can take credit for is the uh, "Are you are you interested in dating a married woman with a fake baby" uh, memes. Those are I can 100% say are mine. A lot of my banners come from Lipstick Alley. Hey, chill out. Good morning. Good to see you. Jay Parrish, good to see you. One Pride Glamour, I'm glad you're here. So, where's me? His life for me was really funny. I enjoyed it. Okay, I don't know what I missed. You're talking about Lemon's live? I I didn't see it. Okay. Good morning, mods in chat. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, Choreo Lover. Please thumbs up the live. Whose live are you talking about was really funny? I Mm, I don't. I don't know. I didn't see it. Okay. As time as time went on, he changed. He drugged Trinity so bad and K Fit to he drugged Trinity so bad and K Fit to compare looks. They asked Lemon, "Do K Fit look better than Ness?" He said yes. No, he couldn't have said yes. No, I don't believe he said K Fit. Are you sure that you were not nodding off? And he actually said that. Wait a minute. Does does K Fit look better than Ness? I'm thinking in my mind, does Ness look better than K Fit? Okay, you're right. Okay, so thank you. Okay, my bad. To the people in the clouds, please thumbs up the video. Thank you in advance. Okay. He has worn out playing on my top for real. Okay. Then he tried to change his name. Then he tried to change his answer. K Fit was annoyed that he did that, as well she should have been. I would have been annoyed as well. Okay. Love me some LSA. Hey Bush babe. Good morning. Good to see you. You know, I have to get credit where credit is due. Uh, LSA and their comedic pictures help make me great. You should see some of those. You know, Sean Bradley went live yesterday, and he used one of the pictures that they have of him. That what is her name? Viola Davis pick, where she picks up her purse and rolls her eyes and leave, but it actually has his face to it. So yeah, so you know he uses his own memes that they make of him, which I find um, very funny and very appropriate. He can take a joke. Okay, yeah, Lemon. Yeah, Lemon, he didn't have a lot of talking over like he usually does. I was glad. Okay. So I must have been under a rock because I must have missed it. Okay. So, okay. Whose live was it that Yaya and Lady Nika were trying to convince Sir King that he drug Lemon through the streets? No, Sir King Sir King was really so disingenuous with that, as if like, okay, Lemon, we good now, as if he didn't need to make an apology. So the last that dropped off from what my understanding was that was on Lady Nika's. My understanding was that they would meet together on Lemon's page to make an apology. I did see that Sir King had gone live, and I didn't watch that live. But the last I got was Sir King came up there. He refused to apologize. He just wanted to say, hey, let's bump fist and it's all good and all that type of stuff. And then the audacity of Sir King to try to act like it really meant anything uh, uh, about Big Sexy being a ploy in this. Okay, I choose Lemon thing. It was like, come on, Sir King. That was like really disingenuous, and it was really kind of weak. But I thought that Sir King was gonna show up at Lemons to clear the air. Like my mom always says, you get it where you give it. You show your ass out in this store, and this is where you gonna get it. So I thought that Sir King was gonna go back to the to the scene of the crime, as so to speak, and to try to make good, but that didn't happen. So it doesn't look like they squared anything away, and it seems like they're still standing on separate islands, as it were. So that's what I saw about that. Um, Let me see. Yes, if you would be interested in a cake decorating contest, or if you have good cake decorating skills, and you are interested in doing a cake decorating contest, um, the hood table said she would like to see that type of contest. I would like to see that type of contest too. She, however, will not put it on because she's a competitor and she would like to compete with someone in the sector. So I am putting it out there. If you are a good cake decorator, and I mean, on a high level, not, I mean, yeah, really, if you really decorate good cakes, uh, leave me a comment under any of my videos this week and let me know you're interested. Also, if you're interested in a floral design contest, if you do floral arrangements, if you like to do things like that, and you think that you can compete and give us a nice floral arrangement, also leave me a comment if that's something that would interest you to compete in. I'm pretty sure that people would love to see it, but we need to have some competitors. Leave me a comment. I'm taking anybody's uh, willingness to enter into consideration this week of whether we have viable contests in those two arenas. Spread the word because God knows these bitches in the beef sector will not spread the word about anything beef sector. So there's that. Good morning, Candy Cane. Good morning, Miami Popo. Yeah, so please comment under any video that I put out this week. And if we get enough interest for participants, we will give it a go. Okay, so also, Yaya, do you have the date for your wig challenge as of yet? Let me see what Yaya's going to say. It's summertime. Let's have a fruit arrangement contest. Okay, so you mean like those edible arrangements types of fruit? Is that what you're talking about? I'm looking forward to the rig challenge. Ronnie Q pinned the link. Okay, let me invite. Is Yaya? Did Yaya? I didn't see her answer. So here we go. Oh, I gotta send it. Good morning, Really BTV. Listening as I head to Atlanta. Have safe travels, Really BTV. Really BTV did a great live on yesterday. Uh, and yeah, I want to talk about that. Really BTV did a great live yesterday, and she had over 1,000 in the chat. Uh, Congratulations to really BTV. Okay, so what she did a commentary on, really BTV does not cover the beef sector. She she covers some current events, I do believe, but she mostly cover different shows and show reviews, and she does cover current events. So yesterday, um, as a lot of different content creators, I realized we're talking about that TGIF Thank you, Corey Lover, for dropping Really Bees TV's link. She was talking about that, what is it called? TGIF with Armand Wiggins, Claudia Jordan, and Al Reynolds. So are you guys up on that? Because I do not watch it. I used to watch it every once in a while. Okay, someone's in the back. That's Yaya. Okay, let me put my banner up. Yaya,
Good morning, darling.
good morning.
How are
How you
you?
doing? Tickle me, Elmo. What's going on?
Nothing. That's the first time I got that one. I was always told I sound like a witch. Hey, I was modding with the sound off because I was on a call, and then I got a message that Ronnie Q calling for you, so I told my call I have to call y'all back, and yeah. So what's up?
I was asking, did you have a date for your wig challenge yet? I was gonna, try to
No,
put
I
that
don't
out there.
have a date. I have to ask the heifer and as they say, the fat man do what they were gonna do. It's definitely on. We have judges, we have contestants, we just need a date.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to put that out there for you. Yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
really wanted. Now, what did you watch Lemons last night? Because Kind to Me is like telling me that it went down on Lemons channel, but I must have missed it.
I missed it. I was watching part of it this morning trying to catch up so I could be, caught up for your live, but I only got as far as when Trinity Time Travels was talking, the light skin thing that she does all the time, light skin
Hmm.
pussy and all of that stuff. And then
Ugh.
Lemon counteracted with K Fit, which was weird as fuck to me because K Fit always tells everyone, do not compare her to anyone. That's not how she moves. So I understand what Lemon was trying to do, but it was just weird as fuck. A man telling another woman comparing, it was weird.
Right. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I didn't see a lot that went on Lemons. You know, so
I
um,
heard that the homeless man was there and he had much to say about all the women over here.
oh yeah. I talked about how. Oh, I didn't hear. I skipped. I had to skip forward some, and I did see him on there earlier. And where I skipped forward to is where Envy started showing the pictures of K Fit, her shorts, and kept ignoring Lemon.
He
Uh,
is such a fucking perv. None of y'all see that this man ain't seen no poo poo since he was born. I mean, he is such a perv. He is just like the younger version of Beasley.
he is like, yeah, he's really pervy. He's like really skivvy. He gives me but he just kept playing them and playing them and playing them, and you have the real woman down there who Lemons tried to introduce up onto the panel, and he's just like, he just remind
He
me of
doesn't.
someone.
He don't give you Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh,
I
yeah, but
cannot stand that man. I've never had a conversation with him. Nothing. I can't stand him out. I've watched him, and there's nothing about him that I can find likable. He has no attributes to make you want to say, "Oh, well, he may be okay. He could talk about such and such." No, there's nothing there. He's a big bag of nothing.
and then the way he pouts and gets in his feelings, and like runs away, like, well, I'm gonna never grace you with my presence, the pleasure of having my,
And I thank you.
like, it is not a pleasure. Like, what are you saying?
He is so. when I saw, but I always skip past Beasley anyway because Monica, why you had that man out in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. sitting outside?
Yeah, this he didn't sing for you, did he?
No, but he
Beasley?
was outside. I said in the house. He
So
keep talking
you
about
mean to
here.
tell me actually sitting outside?
He was sitting outside. You could see the street behind him.
Oh my
I don't know if he
God.
snuck out or whatever, but I said sing a song at the top of your lungs at at that time of morning. Inside, I want to see what happened.
Okay, so Beasley said he's in a medical facility. Yeah, that's what nursing homes are. They're medical facilities. I mean, yeah.
It's not, and the whole fact that he was told that his room stink and they were going to write him up for talking and disturbing the other patients. I'm just not. Mm.
Now,
You can
K-Fit
go
said
over
I
there.
was. Go ahead.
I'm no. Yeah, I was just saying it just crazy to me that he wants to believe that he's this big man. I mean, he was talking about buying his daughter a car. Nigga, you don't even have a home. Let's be clear. Let's we're not gonna play these games. All of y'all decided that since your Kim got over here and got the line and everybody pretending like they believe him, y'all want us to believe all of y'all lives. The record producers, all of y'all go back to where you came from. We don't do all that lying over here.
The
Anywho.
manager, the office on Lakeshore Drive, and you guys don't even know what I do. I manage a lot of artists, but you manage a lot of artists, but you decided to take Shakimi on so Shakimi could do a never before seen little production to get numbers on your channel, not on his own channel. I was thinking about managing him. Well, yeah, I managed him for that event. Well, no, I wasn't really his manager. And, I deal with a lot. Okay, so having dealt with a lot of artists, that would not have been your first time seeing him perform. So after
Exactly.
all that, now you want to take all your hands off of him. See, because it's just like nobody verbalized. If you're used to managing artists, you would have seen his performance prior to even saying you're interested in managing him, that you had any connections for him, anything about him doing anything musically. So we're supposed to sit up here in suspended animation as if we believe this dumb shit, like we don't realize how the world works. A show,
Exactly.
yeah, a showcase of idiots. So K Fit says she told him to stop playing her because she doesn't like to be compared to other people. And there was a comparison to Nets, I hear.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, so
I
that's
left. I came over here. So because I was watching it this morning, fastball, red balling it this morning.
so King's Mina said his room stinks because uh he was talking. If halitosis was a person. So so Beasley what did Beasley do? Oh, Beasley was the one who was like, oh, well, she looks thin to me. She doesn't look like she's all that. She looks really thin. Okay, so had she been fat, it had been something else. Okay, so let's be clear. Usually all the women are fat as an insult, but then all of a sudden, no, she's too thin. Like you had to find a reason, because whatever you had said, if you had found her attractive in any way, she would have projectile vomited all over the chat room floor. So we understand
It
why
just
she's.
it kills me because like he's always talking about people need to cam up. What man wants a woman to cam up to compare themselves with them? I mean, if you want to come out the closet, baby, come on out. Come on out.
I'll tell you. Oh, and what else was there? Um,
And when I first started, they had a conversation about woo. but I was going through it so fast I really didn't hear what had transpired. But I find it that when I heard about him saying that Wu has 8 kids and how many in her custody, nigga. Do you not
Then,
remember that you was getting ready to be with a bitch with 9 kids and not near one of them was in her custody? Not
but
near
wait.
one.
Not Nan. She had one more than Wu. And he was banging on Wu, calling her all kind of unfit bitches. And then all of the sudden, last night, it was like Serve Pro came in and none of that ever happened. All of a sudden, I like Wu. And, Wu, where's Wu? She's somewhere not fucking with you after the way you tried to ride on her about being an unfit mother. That's where she is. She's not fucking with you. Then he act as if he said none of these things to her, talking about Paulette's beef sector. We ride for beef sector first. You're not beef sector. The same motherfucker who wants to, child. He's such a, and now he switched back on Wu as if he never said any of these things under the guise of we're riding for B sector.
But
You asked me,
why
he
don't you?
got
This is
eight
the
kids.
problem I have with all of them because they say some fucked up shit to you, and when you tell them that they've crossed the boundary, and you don't want to fuck with them no more, then it's like, what's going on? Because this not what we do. No, I don't take disrespect, and a lot of other people stand on business when it comes to disrespecting them. We ain't got to holler, scream, hoop, and holler. We know how to walk away, and they don't understand that.
Exactly.
My silence speaks volumes. I don't have to holler and scream at you. Then if I'm hollering and screaming at you, it's because I want to. I ain't gonna tell no lie. But for the most part, fuck you. I put something on a community wall. It is what it is.
Now, so he acted as if Wu what was like hanging around in the clouds and was supposed to, yeah, because I told Wu shake that body. I was like, yeah, just
No, he says,
Shake that ass, woo.
yeah,
Shake that
yeah,
ass, woo.
whatever it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she was supposed to be so flattered. That's right. You did objectify me. Let me drop back down and not act like any of that shit that you said to insult me happened behind absolutely
this
nothing
is what they
because
do.
you give zero fucks about people in the beef sector. Because at girl, bye.
I mean, and then like I didn't see Pizzazz live because I fell asleep, but the title was Yaya and Nika fighting Lemon's battle. No, my whole thing was I just didn't like the fact that Sir King came. He stopped the whole commentary, and because he wanted to make amends with Lemon, and then you get up there and you ain't doing nothing but gaslighting and lying. It really pissed me off that you felt that you could come over there and derail the whole topic of conversation with bullshit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna have a serious conversation, but he didn't. And
It literally gave me a headache. I swear, because and even though I don't, me and Sir King not even cool. I really thought more of him than to derail somebody else's conversation just for bullshit. I really never thought he would do that. I really didn't. I don't know why I had him. I guess I was wrong. The old lady had got that one wrong, but yeah, it was a mess to me. It really pissed me off.
did something else happen towards the end of that live? Did you get on someone else or something? I can't recall because I didn't watch the whole live. I saw that Sir King portion.
Oh, that was
What?
the purple one. We were selling. Were talking about different medications. She came up and she was telling Lady Nika how to take the pain medicine, and the purple one says, "Well, I don't have I'm older than all of y'all, and I don't take any of that." Oh well, good, but I'm dealing with a autoimmune immune disease, so I have to take this medication. And she was like, and I said, and at your big old age, since you say you older than all of us, you should have known better than to just put that out there like, it was a read or something. Your big old age, you talking comparing somebody's illness. Girl, bye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you haven't walked in the shoes, you cannot recommend what people need to do to manage their condition. That's what I'm gonna say.
Exactly. Exactly. It was just it pissed me off. I'm so sick of these illness shaming, whether they calling these men, telling them they got HIV or these our lupus ain't real, and the next minute it is. The people that suffer from fibromyalgia. It's a lot of people on here that have illnesses, and I just feel like this shouldn't be something. If they're willing to share it with you, why would you degrade what they're going through?
Right, exactly. Yeah, now I've heard people make the claims that lupus wasn't real, that men or couldn't get lupus. I understand that it's rarer for a man to
I
get
have a
lupus
nephew that
than
has it though.
yeah.
My
So,
nephew has lupus. My oldest sister had it. I have it. My oldest sister living has it, and her oldest child has it. And this is what it's not supposed to, as they say, it's not genetic. But okay.
I was just gonna say it sounds like it's genetic then.
hmm But it's not. Let them tell it.
Okay. Yeah, so I was wondering, I knew it was
Choreo.
something else. Yeah,
I
choreo
did
was good.
choreo. Choreo, I really did. Blame it on the old lady brain. I just thought it was more to that than it was. Hey, Dr. Brown. Exactly. Trick Daddy got lupus.
Hmm.
It's not as rare as they thought as it once was. A lot of people don't get diagnosed with lupus. Uh, it was a. I heard of a young woman that passed this week from lupus, and they never even knew she had it.
Oh wow. So it is you can you it can actually I didn't even know I thought it was like a condition that you live with. I didn't know it could be terminal is what I'm saying.
Oh yes, it can because it can affect any part of your body. It's almost like MS, where it can affect any part of your body at any time. It can just switch because it wants to. You know what I'm saying? It has a mind of its own.
Oh, okay. Now,
Yeah, Lemon cursed me out.
curse
Did he apologize? Yes, he did several times. MBK Shakimi has insulted women. Did you? I guess that's supposed to be talk.
asks
Oh, did
them
you
to
ask them to
apologize.
apologize? No, I don't have any dealings with MBK or Shakemi. I don't. I find Shakemi to be disgusting. I don't. I'm not. I didn't ask Lemon for an apology. He apologized, but mind you, before he apologized, I cussed his ass out just like he did me, and I cussed him out again because I wanted to until I got over it, and then I accepted the apology.
Well, he cursed me out, and the only thing he offered was to send his viewers over to Code, and now he's over there making Asian jokes about Code and talking about how unfunny his show is. So yeah, yeah, continue to direct your audience over there since you are all about beef sector, mind you. This is during a live when Yaya was saying that he needed to be supported because the Shikimi dude had decided that he was going to try to put up a show against Lemon. So
Exactly. I'm saying with ride with beef sector, and then he comes. I'm telling him to ride with him, and then he came live and tell them to ride with Cole. He pushing people to Cole. It's a fucking mess. Don't say that you support beef sector when you really don't.
and the thing about it is not only did he say it, he actually did it. But then he gonna talk bad about Wu, who has been a staple on his panel, who has been on his panel talking just nonstop as he go and do whatever the fuck he want and put his show on autopilot. And then when she get into an argument with Paulette, then he curses her out, talks about where are her kids and all of this type of stuff. You got 8 kids. How many are in your custody? Paulette's beef sector. I stand for beef sector. And the read that you decide to use on Wu is that she has 8 kids and none of them are in her custody. The same, but you're the same motherfucker who was trying to push this baby girl Brina on everybody who had 9 kids and none of them were in her custody. And then all of a sudden today, yesterday is like, where's Woo? Woo's my girl. I always tell Woo, shake that ass, shake that ass, shake that ass. Like, Woo is so empty headed that she was gonna be like, here I is, Lehman, here I is. Oh, these motherfucking ingrates. Oh my
I
god.
actually like Wu. She is like my Wu. I, she tickles me, Bonnie Q. It tickles me. She's my guilty pleasure. I ain't even gonna tell nobody no lie. All her antics just they tickle me. I'm just like, girl. And but I believe Wu has one or two children that are already grown. So
D Miss O has lied on y'all. Did you make her apologize? Can't nobody make a
not
liar
now, please,
do
boy.
nothing.
What's your problem? What you want? What you want? What you want me to do? I'm not asking for no apologies. I know how to walk away. Their apology is not gonna make or break me. It ain't that serious for me.
Can't nobody make a liar do nothing but continue to lie. So how has the Miss O's lies worked out for her? She's like a whole motherfucking gypsy running around from platform to platform to platform looking for a place to go. Now I finally watched Jay Wilson because I heard some stuff went down on Jay Wilson last night. And who's the first person, if not the second person, to hit his link? Sat her ass up there the whole show. And the most she had to add, well, that's why binary them, they came over here because they just wanted to get the people comfortable. And then
But
somebody
she
wrote
was
in the
on
chat
that panel every motherfucking time they went live. Let's
and
be
wanted
clear.
wanted to be called the first lady, and she wasn't she didn't get dejected by them until the day that you hit their link. Let's be real clear. And then all of a sudden, well, take my mind if I can't be respected. And you don't respect yourself, because if you had some self-respect, you wouldn't be over there looking for all these different men on YouTube to consider you special. You special ed bitch. You wouldn't be looking for all of these motherfuckers to give a shit about you, because you would give a shit enough about yourself that you wouldn't even give a fuck what they thought of you, you dumb bitch. Let me tell you something. She set her ass up there and call herself, now that she knows that Jay Wilson doesn't like them, and then somebody wrote, well, you were a mod over there. And she, well, you have to you have to you can't go in where everybody's against somebody, and you have to feel them out first to see if they are what they say they're about. No, dumb bitch. So you don't know how to swim, and you look at a body of water, so you jump full body in the water before you notice if it's volatile, or if it's something that you can stand up in, or if it's 150 feet deep that you can't swim in. So you just jump in head first into something that you know absolutely nothing about, looking for adulation and acceptance. You dumb, stupid bitch. The whole excuse that she actually used to, oh, this is why I went over there. And, because I had been to other places where I had gotten treated. You didn't get treated anything, bitch. You got thrown out because you was a blabbermouth ass bitch, and you have not. And she still is always making these pot shots like somebody did something to her. But we're waiting on it to be all revealed in this expose, where you have recordings and all of this stuff. Now she just goes on and tucks her tail. But thank goodness. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, she's a fucking clown. I tell you. Now, so how did that work out for her is my question. Let me see if they answered my question. I kind of went off on a little rant there. Okay, and let me tell you something else. Let me tell this one something else. See, you little old rancid ass piece of shit, while you sitting up in your office listening, I hope that you strolling around too close to Tracy. I'm pretty sure that you got some of that mold hanging off your sagging balls. Lift your sock down and see if you got some of that booty mold of Tracy's on your sock, because I know you really like Tracy. I know you really like Tracy. And motherfucker, I know that you love you some mustard sandwiches and all that type of shit. And motherfucker, let me tell you something. I got your message loud and clear. But you know what else I got loud and clear? I got loud and clear that my motherfucking dogs are gonna motherfucking bite you on the ankles, thus biting you on your testicles and fuck you up. You keep talking about my dog stomp down, you funky little motherfucker. Message
Why?
received.
Wait a minute. That's Mr. William.
No, not I'm not talking to Mr. William. I just had a thought cross my mind about this old rancid piece of shit. Uh
Well,
Stomp down.
Lord, good. We was everybody like, wait a minute, what?
Good morning, Miss Toby. No, stomp down. Can't stop our love. Stomp down crossed my mind. So I just had to give him a little personal message. Message received, stomp down, you dirty bitch. So go ahead. And let me tell you, the only good hair, you ain't got no good hair on your head. The only good hair you got is probably on them knuckles because you drag them on the ground and they're thin. That's the only good hair you got on your whole little body. And take that sock out them pants. Take them socks out them pants. Read, serve. Take that sock out your pants. Anyway,
Okay.
it's
Well,
you got
who said they got good hair? What is good hair? That that it amazes me. People, do y'all realize if you have hair, it's good. If you
it's
don't, that's when it's bad.
if it's nappy as all outdoors, you
Baby, I
know.
got 100% Mandingo warrior hair, and I love it. I can bleach it, I can fry it, I can dye it, I can do whatever the hell I want to, and it don't fall out.
Look, he said, I'm in line. William, I wasn't talking to you. He said, oh shit, I'm in line. I know who she was talking about. I'm fine. I know who she was talking about. Okay, William, you got it.
Well, when you did, you saw I got quiet. I was like, what the hell? What William doing? I don't like
All
that
I
good
care
hair.
about is healthy hair. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like
So,
that good hair saying either. All I can care about is something. I agree, Auntie Donna. I feel like if you got hair, no matter long as you got hair, it's good.
hey, Detroit, 313, welcome. Hey, QI, what are you talking about? Beef sector versus black sector? It seemed like oh no, that's the
See,
Mo3
that's
sector.
see,
Now,
that's what y'all want to do, but we're not going there. First of all, QI, why do you keep want to put some one sector against another? It's all YouTube. No, we have our little. It's just like little cliques. Beef sector is a clique. Black sector is a clique. Most sector is a clique. There's no reason for us to go against each other for what the beef sector has been secure, and we've progressed very well by just being the beef sector. We ain't got to go to take over nobody. We ain't got to do it. Everybody tries to come here. So why would we have to argue and fight with motherfuckers about Beyonce's internet?
stomp down. Can you stop eating them scabs off of Tracy's face? Save some for her. How about that? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Beans
Can
Incorporated said, "All you nappy headed heifers have good hair. You better know it.
heck
I'm a
yeah, I got
happy
good hair.
nappy."
hmm I love. I've been wearing my hair natural about 17 years now, and I cannot believe all the dye and all the relaxers. But before I started wearing it just straight natural, I had been wearing braids for a long, long time. Not the braids that pull out your
I
edges. I
started
had a
going,
good braider. Uh
but I
huh.
started going to the hairdresser at 5. We went every 2 weeks on a Thursday. My mother went every week on a Thursday, but the girls went every 2 weeks on a every 2 weeks on Thursday. My whole life, I went to the hairdresser. I did the jerry curl thing in the 8th grade. Then I went to the perm in the 9th grade, and I was on that creamy crack until well into till I turned 40.
QI, QI. No,
You
I
love
can't hear you. You're really, really low. Drop down and come back. Oops. Okay. So, what age did you get a Jerry curl? Tell me about that again.
I was 13. I was in the 8th grade. Get ready to go to the 9th grade. And everybody had a jerry curl. Girl, that was this shiznot Eve. Leaving grease stains everywhere. A
So,
pillowcase
you,
was not my friend.
so, so you were like, what's that? Uh, 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 Coming to America. You couldn't
Exactly.
sit on certain people's
Mm-mm,
couches.
mm-mm. I was a greasy one too. I mean, I was greasy. Yes, I was. Let's see. Yeah. So, anybody else? Did any of y'all? Ain't none of y'all wear jerry curl? None of y'all. 50 and under, I say to 45. None of y'all wore jerry curl. Y'all lying to me. I wore jerry curl. Then I went to a perm, and I had gotten to the point I got um once I turned 18, no 17, that's when I graduated. I started with going to the hairdresser every week because I was paying for it myself, and I would get a touch of my edge up every week because my sides had to be laid down. And stop mixing those. Yes, I was a real follow the drip. You wore one in elementary school. Thank you, Shay, for admitting it. I was going swimming today after I got my jerk crack. You sure did, because you know you couldn't get it wet. You never wore a curl bands on. How dare you? They don't. You know, jerry curls are coming back now, and so are French rolls. Y'all can have that, both of them. Friend, you had a curl too.
Now, I saw that French roll. I saw that French roll
Jerry
thing.
curls coming back too. It got a new name. I forgot what it's called now. Because it's a new name that they using, but it's the same thing. And the French
QI?
roll.
Yeah, in the building. Can you hear me better?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. Now,
Yeah, I'm not trying to. Oh, go ahead.
my mom has her side of the family. They have that long, 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 thin, fine, wavy hair. My dad's side of the family is not like 4C. Just they could wear an afro without it splitting and falling. So my hair is somewhere in between. And I remember I was maybe like in the ninth grade, and my mother, she always like have these great ideas that was like really weren't great ideas. And she looked at me and she said, now my hair was down to my shoulders. Remember we used to say wear our hair feathered back and feathers and shit,
Yeah.
layered back and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me and she said, "Oh, you may as well just cut your hair off and get a jerry curl." And I was like to myself, I was like, what? Like,
Why would I do that?
yeah, like, did you see this hair hanging on my shoulders? And it was just like you'd have thought I was some bald head scallywag or something. I've never had a jerry curl in my whole entire life. I resisted because that she had the nerves to act as if my hair was so insignificant that you may as well just cut it off and get a jerry curl.
Mm-mm. My mother, pretty much, my mother was the what you call it when they set a roller. She was the roller set queen.
Oh,
Me and my
really?
Yeah, my mother every week she got her hair shampoo, and my mother's been gray since she was like in her 20s. So I've never even seen my mother without gray hair, but she had the most beautiful silver gray hair. And you know that stuff that they use to make the silver shine? I forgot the name of it, but it's
That
purple.
blue, that
Yeah.
yeah, they got a
And if
blue and
you
one
use too
purple.
much,
Hmm.
right. And if you use too much, your silver it'll eventually wash out.
Yeah,
But when
it'll
I was
have that tint of blue or
hmm
silver. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah. So
that was
now
her thing. But we was pressing curl and I hate it. I to this day, if I see some Marcel's, I would probably fight somebody. A pressing comb, that's not for me. I was
now
the
I
most
remember.
nervous every 2 weeks. I couldn't wait to get a goddamn jerry curl.
Oh, and my
Anything with that
mom,
pressing curl.
my mom used to sit us by that hot ass stove, and she get that telephone, and she just be enjoying herself on the phone, and it's inevitable
And
that we
grease
gonna
burning
have
your
to
scalp.
hear, yeah, that grease burning down on your scalp, because they used to grease you up and press it, and that grease, girl, yes. Girl, yes. Now, when I got in I think I was a senior, I started going to cosmetology school. And girl, they used to have to hide that curl stuff because my little brother, he had some curl needed hair. His hair needed curl most with the quickest. So they used to hide that cream with the curl, and girl, we used to be dipping that shit out in little containers, and then we'll get the liquid and the neutralizer and shit. We'd be putting it in something, and we'd be taking it home, and we'd be doing we
Uh-uh.
doing the Jerry curls at home and stuff. Yes, girl. We used to be dipping out the product, and so my brother, he had a curl. He was about, I say 6 or 7 is when I gave him a curl, because he needed some activator in his life. Hey, QI, what are you talking about?
No, like basically that B sector versus black sector stuff was in response to something that happened last night on Lemon's panel, or what basically Lemon's panel from last night or whatever. But no, I'm not trying to cause a war with any sector. The only thing that I'm trying to do is get more people within the B sector to do content so that we can get in our proper algorithm so that a lot of us can grow to our full potential.
But QI, you don't even do content on your own channel.
I do. I am doing content. I've done several videos lately. I just don't do beef sector content because I'm not trying to be just a beef sector person. I'm trying to grow. Merging doesn't make you grow. When you merge, you get stuck in algorithms that you shouldn't be stuck in. And so therefore the people who are doing actual real content dealing with things of different natures, they can't grow because they are in a shadow band algorithm. If you want to grow, it's about doing content and appealing to a certain audience. And I do
QI,
have a video.
you always have this same story, QI, but you cannot talk yourself into growth. You just have to do whatever it is that you want your channel to do and be, and continue to be consistent with your content. And I understand what you're saying, but it's not like, some people are not up to doing what it takes to grow outside of this algorithm. Some people are okay with being in this algorithm. So if you continue to be consistent and just put out the content that you feel comfortable with, your audience is going to come to you, because I didn't realize how so many people understand, like, okay, well, she mixed politics in, and she does this and she does that. So that's kind of
Mhm.
like what I have been known to be. That's kind of like what my content has
Mhm.
been known to be. And then I kind of appreciate that, you know, uh you can get a little bit of some of everything. And one of the main things that I hear is the politic side of it. So, and I like that side of it. I want to share more of that side of it. So that's why I share things. And so if you're gonna be on that conscious stuff, you got to
Oh
understand.
no,
uh, oh, I
I
don't
don't do
know.
conscious.
Okay.
But you always say, I'm from the conscious community. I came from the conscious community.
That's why no, when I say that, I'm just saying that I started there. Like I started there, I like I followed or tried to learn or whatever, I followed. And then when I realized I realized way early, my name was Black Conscious Fraud Committee. And it's a bunch of people over there just like me. Like the majority of the people are falling away from the conscious community because it's BS. It's like really nothing. It's pro black male only. Pro black male only, and that's why a lot of them are merging out and coming over. Like when their sectors die,
These
then
are
they
the
come to our sectors. They're coming to other sectors, but they're bringing the same energy that killed off their sector instead of looking at being an asset and a benefit to a sector. And and that's pretty much all I'm saying. Don't bring that same dysfunction, that same different stuff. Let people and stop bothering people, stop harassing people, stop forcing yourself on people, and let people focus on their content and grow. It's a shame. It's like I ain't even saying all that I know, but I'm just saying that it ain't. I'm not a problem. And I'm not saying that everybody in that sector is a problem. There are some people in that sector that I like. Unfortunately, I feel like they became victim. Like a victim of the same thing. And
But if
I'm
you
not.
are, let me ask you this: have you ever had a Jerry curl though?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you stop wearing your curl,
Ooh, man. When I was junior high or something,
you started or stopped?
stopped. I only had it for
Well,
like a couple of years. Like when it was popular, it was like a little span of time when, Jerry curls was the thing. Everybody had a Jerry curl.
I didn't have no Jerry curl. Don't lie
I
on
had
me,
a jerry
Kiara.
curl and I wore my shit well, and it made my head grow long. My head was at the middle of my back when I decided to go to a perm. And as soon as you switched over, baby, you went bold.
It broke all the way out. I remember them people thought that they could go straight into a perm, and they got the big chop, the big chemical chop, putting the perm in after that curl. Yes, indeed. Now I had a I had a cousin. They came out and visit us over the summer, and he had real short hair. And they were there the whole summer. So his little afro grew out a little bit and stuff. And then my mom, yeah, my mom is she was such a elitist. She, like, anyway, she was like, oh, them cuckabugs and this, that, and the other. Make sure you comb them cuckabugs out real good. And she just wanted to make sure. But she had a way of saying things to
Cuckabug.
make you feel like, dang, why so harsh? So I smuggled my little concoction home from cosmetology school. And because even though school, that's why I wanted to quit, because they said you had to go 8 hours during the summer. I was like, are they crazy? I said, it's summertime. So I only had a little while to go after my senior year, and I had to go 8 hours, 5 days a week. So I smuggled my concoction home, and I was barely able to get some. You don't want them little tiny rods in there. You want the biggest rods that you can get in there. So I
Yeah.
could barely was able to. I think I got some nice size rods, and that I remember that piece in the front. They used to teach us that
Oh.
you're supposed to roll it towards the forehead. You're not supposed to
Right.
roll it back. So that one little piece, it like bugged me to death, because it had all of the rest was going back, and that one little piece I couldn't get it to blend back or whatever. Nothing. So it was like a year and a half that I went to visit them, and his hair was so long. That Negro held on to that Jerry curl, not the initial one. He kept going back and back and back and get more curls. His hair was so long and flowy down his back. He had them big old wavy type of curls. Everybody loved his Jerry curl. And then they were always like, "Oh, you were the one who did that. You were the one who did that." We couldn't get him out of them curls after Ronnie Q introduced him to that Jerry curl. But he wore that Jerry curl until he had
So
the
why don't you? Anybody, every little male in your family ended up with a jerry curl fucking with you during your 12th grade year.
everybody ended up with a Jerry curl. I know that they were. I know that they rather they Jerry curl than me trying to give them a haircut with clippers. Oh my god!
Oh,
Well,
they was gonna have a bowl cut.
I don't
no,
know
they
what
were
that is, Miss LA.
what
She said, "Do I remember Shane Poland?" I don't even know what that is.
Campo. I don't
What?
know what that is either. I have no idea what that
Oh,
is.
wait a minute, Campo.
Campo Fanique. Oh, wait a minute. Campo. Do you remember that Murphy's or Murphy? What is that? Murphy's.
Murphy's.
That
What
What?
was?
wax that they was putting on their head for the
Yeah,
waves.
beeswax.
No, no, no. That Glover's mange.
I
Remember
remember
that?
Glover's name. I remember Vigorous too. My son used to get a Vigoro because I had to braid his hair, and it was so much and so thick that I would take him to the hairdressers um, every 2 weeks with me. And well, he would go every 2 weeks. I went every week because I had to rebraid his hair. So I got him a Vigoro, but they would still be mad at me at the hair salon because they had to wash his hair in sections. It was so thick. And the old lady said by the time they finished washing his hair and blow drying it, it was like an hour. Made their appointments like an hour later. So yeah,
Now, Miss LA said that's a career school off of Pennsylvania Avenue.
you mean Chamberlain, girl? It's CHAMBERLAIN. Girl, I grew up around the corner from Chamberlain. You know that.
So this just random talk, open panel. I mean, random talk today. What's your topics? My bad.
We done
Uh,
did a little bit of
well,
everything.
yeah, and we was talking about hair when they
Oh, good
came
hair,
out
bad
with
hair.
the
Okay.
Hawaiian. That's no such thing as no good hair. It's good
I
if
mean,
it's
I
growing
get
out
you.
your scalp. No, we weren't
Okay.
talking about
Right.
that. We were talking about styling hair. We were talking about the
Oh, okay.
hairstyles and the things that we endure. No, the Glover's mane is that
Wait a
stuff.
minute.
It was
Can you highlight Jamie's comment?
this one right here. My dad still used
Yes.
Murray.
Her dad still has and passes for Mexican. Why? Where did your father get his hair done at? Who is still doing jerry curls? Yeah, that's
Listen,
funny.
now
Oh, my
I
bad.
knew a dude. I knew a dude who was still getting a Jerry curl, and I was like, I thought that that was his natural hair, and I was like, where is he still getting a Jerry curl? And I swear to goodness, I thought that this dude had a wavy pattern hair, and I was like, ain't nobody giving no Jerry curls still, and his wife was like, nope. He go in there and he get him a Jerry curl. His stylist still give him his Jerry curl. I was like, damn. So I've heard of it before. I
I
ain't
mean,
gonna.
I
No,
have a
my bad.
girlfriend that does hair, and she still does. She has a lot of older clients, though. She still does jerry curls, but yeah.
Look at Miss Toby. I can't.
My bad, Ronnie Q. I had just walked in. I hadn't gotten a what do you call it? A glimpse. I'm working at the same time. My bad, distracted. But I hadn't gotten a glimpse of like what the content was or where you was in your content. Basically, I was just reacting to something that happened, like happened on Lemon's panel or whatever. So my bad.
You keep
I didn't
saying
mean to
that. Are you
divert.
going to tell us what happened? Because apparently you want to talk about it, QI. What the
Now,
fuck
No, I
happened?
don't.
Drop the tea.
Now they saying it's called Gina curls now, and yeah, Yaya said they've come back, and
They've
she
come
said
back.
they changed the
Hmm.
name. Now they're called Gina curls. That's what
I don't know what they call, but I
said.
know I'm not getting one.
Now what happened? Now what do you want to say happened? Yaya.
It wasn't me. That was QI.
I mean QI.
Now I really don't want to talk about like
The
I
girl,
really
stop
didn't.
mentioning it. Either you want
No,
to
no,
talk
I
about it
was
or you don't. Stop with this
okay.
passive aggressive aggressive
Hold on.
shit.
I think no. The only reason I clicked the link is because stop. You said stop trying to put the black sector. I'm not doing it. I just came up
Well,
there
you
to say I
typed in the
wasn't.
chat
Okay.
black
Yeah,
sector
I was
person.
because I was responding. I was responding to. I guess I had got the lives mixed up a little bit because I just left from over there, um, um, by codes and heard some commentary. So I guess
Listen,
like I
QI, I'm gonna have to drop you down. Not for nothing. I don't care about you just leaving over
right,
there.
and I'm
Come
not
over there.
trying to talk
Listen,
about. I'm not
well,
trying to talk about.
you are. But see, don't disrespect me. Do not
My
come over
bad. I
here
apologize.
talking
Look,
about
I
that
apologize.
lame ass motherfucker over here on
I
my
know. I didn't
channel.
even want to bring it up. I just was
All
trying to
right.
say I
All
must.
right, QI. Bye. Bye, QI. I can't believe she did that dumb shit. QI, not for nothing. I mean, we talking about hair and shit. Don't come over here talking about somebody else's shit while I'm live and on the panel too. What kind of bullshit is that? Like you act like you don't know some shit. Like, come on now.
Anywho, back to the hair. Yeah, the carefree curl. Now, let me
Yeah,
tell you something. That carefree curl, a lot of people were still using that to moisturize their hair. I don't care what nobody say. Just the bottle, not the neutralizer, but the stuff that you supposed to put on it daily.
activator. Yeah. Now,
People were using that.
if you look at a lot of those natural hair videos, some of them still use the carefree curl, and they'll also try the curl activator and stuff, and do twist outs and things with curl activator, and that carefree curl is the one that they use the most. That they say that if
It's
you do a
very.
twist out,
I never used it before twist out. Now, see, you gonna have me
yeah,
running around here dripping all over the place. You know, I'm a
no.
tip out queen. I just head day to day.
You need to try some of that because it is so many of those natural hair girls who use it on their twist outs, and they say, it gives them excellent moisture. It lasts a long time, but you wrap your hair up. See, back in the day, we weren't wrapping, but we were putting like little,
We wore
yeah,
bonnets. My mother always
yeah.
had us in bonnets.
Now, so I didn't wear bonnets and all of that because I didn't have a curl. But remember, they used to walk around
Even
with
with
them
our
damn
person curl. With our person
shower
curl.
caps. Oh yeah.
We always wore them. Miss Jeanette Archie. That was my first hairdresser. And she always had bonnets. I didn't know in but like when people just started wearing bonnets, I was like, what? Why they acting like this a new thing? We always wore 'em. We just ain't never wear them out.
Yeah, so yeah, Sandra said it's a good moisturizer. And
Yeah, it's
really B TV said she wore a scarf. Now we would wear a scarf if it was like before Easter Sunday or something like that, you know, things like that. But we just didn't wear hair coverings in our family. We I don't know, we just didn't do it. Only, right before Easter. It's the only time
oh,
we
Mr. William, he said, I remember when Afro Sheen was the biggest selling product. Remember the commercial? Beautiful people use Afro Sheen.
and that blue Afro sheen, right? And remember they came out with the green. The green wasn't as good as the blue.
I never used Afro Sheen.
You ain't never used girl. You ain't never used
My mother
Afro
used
sheen.
my mother used Majara, and before Majara, I'm trying to think what did we use. I don't know what we used before Majara came out.
My mother used that. What's the one? Royal Crown or Crown Royal?
Crown Royal is liquor. I think it's Royal
The
Crown.
Royal Crown.
I
The
remember
clear
seeing that.
one.
That was in the little round container. It had the
Little red container with the silver metal lid. Yeah.
I, yeah, I remember wore scarf every night. I okay, really be. We did too. My mother
I
was
ain't
not a
never.
hairdo.
Oh,
If
really?
no, my mama couldn't do no hair. My father used to braid my hair when I was little, and I thank God that he stopped. My mother started sending me to the hairdresser at 5 because God knows. Now my pictures from 1 to 5, you can tell my daddy did my hair.
Now, I just haven't worn a perm in a long time, and it surprised me how inexpensive like those home perms are now. They like be like $3 and $4
I
and
wouldn't
stuff.
know. I wouldn't know, and I never. I stopped putting using box perms at well. I don't think I think I did it maybe once or twice in all my years because I always went to the hairdresser.
Now, Leo says she done ruined a mini heart interiors with them Jerry
Okay,
curls.
man, you better not lean back. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I was just talking about that Royal Crown. I called it Crown Royal. We had both in the house. We had the hair grease and the alcohol. We had all them little
I
purple
always thought,
bags.
man, I always thought Royal Crown. I mean, Crown Royal was old people liquor. But now I drink. I will drink the peach. So I guess I'm old people because don't nobody really drink it but old people. You only see them purple bags in old people houses.
Uh, nah, my dad, he drank that from a young age. I, I tell you,
My
my
father
dad
was a
drank.
Jack man. He had Jack red, black, and I remember a green bottle, but I never saw him really drink that with like his regular friends. It was like for his real friends. You know, my father
Now,
was the numbers runner, so
oh
it was
really?
all yeah. We had a government printing office, and he was the numbers runner.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dad, he used to he used to drink that Crown Royal, and my bad sister, she used to always dare me to do dumb shit. And I was always, I'm down for it. Shit, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I was never scared. So she, one day she told me, "I dare you to finish this off," and it was like a little corner in his bottle. It was just a corner. Basically the bottle was empty,
Why
but
would you? But why would you finish off that little corner? You know he knew that little corner was there, right?
no, because he wasn't gonna go back to that because I knew he wasn't gonna go back to that. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, because he wasn't gonna be looking for that little corner. That and shit. By the time I turned it up, it was barely enough to run down the bottle and still be wet when we got to the bottle. But girl, I turned that little thing up, and then I laid down, and I felt that burning going down my mouth got on fire, and I'm like grabbing at my throat, and then my throat warmed up, and then I felt my chest warming up, and then the next thing I was just laying out in the living room floor with my arms to my side. I was fucked up. I could just feel it's just like I felt the warmness going down my whole body. And so yeah, that was my first introduction into the drink. And then I was younger than that when I started smoking though. Uh, my mom was so mad at my daddy. He had just put out his cigarette, and I'm sitting up there watching him, and he put out his cigarette, and then it was still lit a little bit. So I grabbed the ashtray, like, oh, let me go dump the ashtray. And then so I stole the cigarette butt and I took the ashtray back in there and Then I ran back in my room, and then I hid behind the headboard, and then I hit the cigarette, and then I started coughing right as my mama walked past our door.
You ain't even
Girl,
shut the door.
I ain't even closed the door.
Oh
You
Lord,
can't be,
you ain't know how to do nothing right.
you can't be closing no door in the house. You close the door, they know you up to something. So
Oh,
they know you up to something. What you closing doors up in here for? So and then my mom walked by and she go, are you? Because I used to have bronchitis when I was young, and I remember up until maybe I was in the sixth grade. Every year I would be in the hospital with pneumonia, and so she hear me coughing, it would like stir some fear up in her. So she heard me in there coughing, and she come in the room and she called me, and then she called me again, and then I guess she started smelling the cigarette smoke. And then she go, "What in the world? You trying to kill yourself?" She said, "You trying to
exactly.
kill yourself."
Exactly. You trying to take yourself slam out.
But I didn't even get a whooping. I was so glad that
You
she
was
got
mad
in
at your
my.
father. I know your father
Mhm.
caught hell because he the reason why you had the cigarette.
Yep, and she lit into him, and then I was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna go on out y'all way." Because I was just like sitting there waiting on the whooping, but then I realized that he was going to get the tongue lashing, and I was safe. So yeah, I used to never scared, always into something like that.
Yeah, I was. My father told my mother way back because my father passed when I was 12. But he was telling my mother, "Why do you keep buying her them dresses and them shoes?" Boys and Lewis. I was at Boys and Lewis and getting my shoes, and my mother always wanted us to have them little frilly ass socks and always they had so Garfinkers. I got a dress on. Girl, let me get out of church. By the time I walked the 3 blocks from home from church to the house, them
Mhm.
shoes was stuffed the fuck up. That dress was dirty as shit if it wasn't torn. Cause by on the way home, I done climbed the fence. I done played football. I done lay down to look at some bug or something. I was just I think I was feral. I really do believe I was feral.
no, no, I we always yeah, we always kept our clothes up. And to this day, I do not wear my outdoor clothes inside. Uh that was the first thing we always had to do. We had to get out of our street
Hey,
clothes,
Yana.
and we had to change into our play clothes, or either lounging
Whatever I
around
had
the house
on,
clothes.
whatever I
Really?
had on was play clothes. You know, I wore uniforms all the time. So
Oh,
when
okay.
I was everything was play clothes to me. I didn't care. I was so freaking rough. But I had a nephew that was 6 months older than me, so we were always together. So I did everything he did.
Well, shit. Yeah, we played hard. Oh, that was back in the day. Kids used to be in the streets
Man,
playing.
four
Now,
corners, dodgeball, kickball. The girls was I ain't played with the girls because they was doing double dutch. Now the only thing that I really and truly loved was paper dolls. I know they don't do them anymore because I tried to find
girl,
some for my granddaughter.
double dutch. Oh, that was our thing. That was our
And I was
thing.
playing football,
We always had some rope. We always had a rope.
clothesline, man.
And then we we do these extravagant, and girl, it would be so dangerous and nowadays, because we used to say, okay, we're gonna go on that bike trail behind the
It
railroad
should
track.
be pinned, Amala. Is it a link pin? And did you take your poll
Yeah,
down?
it's been. Oh, let me take my pole down. We're gonna go on the bike trail behind the railroad tracks, and it's a trail back off in them woods back there. Girl, I wouldn't even go back there now myself. And it was inevitable. We start off with about 15 or 20 people, because everybody house had a couple of kids in there, and it was some olders and some, no, they can't go because they ain't gonna be able to keep up. I'm gonna be able to keep up. It was inevitable that somebody gonna get back there and have a flat tire. So the next time we buy tire changing, some patches to fix a flat tire and stuff. And then somebody get anxious and still, well, you stay back here with him, and we gonna go on. And my mama was like, y'all bet not be caught back there behind them. I'm telling you, it's some place that I would not go today. I was just like,
Yeah.
I remember I went to visit my father. I don't know. I was about 30, 35 or something. And then I looked, we were going over a bridge, and I was like, I remember we used to ride our bikes back there. And I
Mm-hmm.
looked back there, and we're on the top of the bridge, and all I saw was fucking trees. I was like, ain't no way in hell I'll be caught back there today. Girl, with all the crazies out there, I was like, it's a wonder. Yeah,
We used to play in it. Now, do you remember when the graveyards used to have graveyard dogs to like
no,
protect? I don't know why they were there, but we used to like to go run over there and let them chase us back.
no. TC?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay,
TC.
Good
who's
morning. How you doing, Ronnie? How you doing, y'all?
hold on, TC. Hold on, TC. I'm bringing Amala. Okay, hey TC, hey Amala. Thank
Hey,
you guys for
Hey,
hitting
good
on
morning.
me.
Good morning.
good
Hey,
morning, love.
Amala. Hello to the chat. I wanted to just chime in right quick, Ronnie and Yaya, in reference to the hairstyle. The one hairstyle that you forgot, Yaya, was the asymmetric. What you
Oh,
doing?
baby, I rock my asymmetric. You couldn't even imagine. With the point three waves in it too. When they take they remember they used to take the flat the Marcel curls and they would hold it one way, then the other way,
Sprinkle
then
it.
give it like
Uh-huh. Give it a
yes.
sprinkle.
Right. Now we used to like in New York, we because Salt and Pepper kicked that off for us, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it was like it was the asymmetric hairstyle, but with the Betty Davis, the Betty Davis, what do you
Finger
call
wave.
it? The finger
Finger
waves.
wave.
Yes, yes, I remember that. And also then of course when TLC came, T-Boz, rocked it, with a little flair. She had her little flair with it. So I like the way she handled that.
Yeah, girl. You know I had my bamboo earrings and my asymmetric because I had really thick hair. So, girl, it was bomb. My asymmetric bob was everything.
Was every okay? I remember LL came
Everything.
out with that. What's that? Around the way, girl, or
Baby, I wasn't a roundaway girl, but I was a up the block bitch. I'ma tell you.
there
Now,
you go.
when
And
I go ahead.
and one last thing, reference to the products, in reference to hair products, I just have to say, RIP, RIH to my man Joe Dudley, Dudley Products.
Dudley, yes
Um,
Dudley.
indeed. Dudley's Head
Mm-hmm.
School right there on Rhode
Yep.
Island Avenue.
Now he had
Yep.
and now Joe Dudley graduated from A&T. He had a hair salon and everything in our school student union, and all the hairstyles, anything that we wanted done, well, everything was $20. Okay, so you could get any hairstyle done at any time for $20. And I must say, I just want to say RIP to Joe Dudley Products. His daughters have taken it over. But I
Yep,
just wanted to
white
say that.
bottles with blue writing. I know them well.
Yes. Some people didn't like his products because they were kind of, I think they were for some people's hair, it may have been kind of heavy. You
I
have to,
think in the beginning it used to have lye in the products, and then they gradually took the lye out. So that's
right.
how that
But
was
do
the
you
problem.
know here in DC you cannot buy pump it up? It's illegal.
Wow.
You cannot buy. We have to actually. When I was at the salon, we actually they would go down south to get it and bring it back.
Really?
Hmm.
Dang. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I just wanted to say, shout out to the thanks for the memories. But yeah, that was the hairstyle and that product, Joe
Yeah.
Dudley. Yes, yes. So thank you for the memories, y'all. I'll talk to you later.
All
All right.
right,
Thank you,
TC.
Ronnie. Thank you, Yaya and Amala,
All
and to
right.
the chat. Everybody have a blessed one.
All right, you too, TC. Hey, Amara.
Peace.
Hey, y'all, I wanted to come talk about that Crown Royal bag, that purple bag, all purpose bag in the black community. It's the bag to pick up our pennies and put them away. It's the bag that we use. My dad used to keep his Roscoe in. Roscoe was that 357 Magnum. You know,
Mm-hmm.
purple bag had a whole lot of purposes.
Heck yeah. Those the purple bags, you was everywhere. And it's just like, oh shit. I can put this on one of the purple bags. I can put this. I mean, we had purple bags, up the yin yang, to the point where my mom was like, don't save no more of them dang on bags. You got enough of them bags. But the purple bag was all purpose, I tell you.
God, that purple bag was everything. And then the
See, I ain't know nothing about the purple bags until I started running the streets. But and I always saw old people with it. I ain't know the young people drank that.
oh,
Hmm.
Crown Royal was the shit. What you talking
I
about?
grew up with them purple bags,
I
girl.
told you
It
my
was
father was a
crazy.
jack man, and my mother only drank Miller High Life. So you know how
Well,
that's what.
my mama, she didn't drink. Uh, like my father family, they were bootleggers. In their southern town. My
Mhm.
grandfather, he was a bootlegger, and you know, uh, every summer, uh, all of my fathers and his brothers, they would go down and they would help dig the potatoes because that's what they made their hooch from. And
Right.
yeah, nobody had the recipe but my grandfather and his brother, and they would live good off of the money that they made because they lived in a dry county. So yeah, they were the hooch makers of their time, and all the way up until it's weird. Yeah, all the way up until like mm, good into my adult time. Shit, they made a good living off of that. So every time that we used to go down south, my father, they used to have one of them real tall bottles, and you couldn't lift it up. It was on a stilt, and you would have to tilt it because it would be too heavy to lift it to pour, and you would have to tilt it. So him and all his brothers, they would take their empty bottle down there, and they fill it up with that motherfucking moonshine. I taste that shit one time. Oh, that shit was just like fire. You know what I'm
It
It
saying?
was.
was, and I've tasted it, but I was a child. I thought it was water, and
Mm-mm.
I went
Oh,
to. It was a cold glass, girl. I think I was maybe 7. I don't know, but I know I was sick as a dog, sick for like a week afterwards.
Because you know what I think that stuff would be like 180 proof or more. It was strong. Oh my God, it would knock out. But
that
that
shit, it dries your mouth out. It just dries. It just like
It's the
sucks up
devil.
all the saliva in your mouth. It just like, oh my God, it's like fire because it
mm,
just like takes the moisture out of your whole mouth. That shit is crazy.
it is
But shoot.
drinking fire. It's like if you could drink fire, that's exactly what it is. That moonshine made by black folks.
Yeah, they still. It's like people come up here during the summer, and they come to DC to like the barbershops and stuff, and they have like uh, the whole trunk is full of moonshine, different flavors and stuff now. But
Oh,
I still will not try it to this day.
My mom still makes it. She
Mm-mm.
see, and they go out in the woods and make it, and they pass it around on holidays, and all the old folks will be sitting out on the back porch, and we wonder what is everybody out there giggling about. All of them be back there giggling and playing cards and shooting the dozens. Remember how they used to talk about playing the dozens, right? And
mm-hmm.
everybody would be back there. Just we called it Joning when we was growing up, but
That's what we called it too, Jonah.
yeah, just Joe, you be talking about the mama and the grandmama and the don't let
Exactly.
old raggedy socks or the hole in the drawers or any of that kind of stuff. And oh my God, everybody would know about it.
And nobody would get mad, and you just
Uh-huh.
laugh it off, and go on about your business.
Yes. And you
That
be
was
sitting
a good
there,
time.
Man, but don't come to none of my family gatherings because we still Joan.
Yeah,
no,
that's some good times.
We still Joan, and it's not a problem. We always Joan. So you
don't
gotta
right.
have a sense of humor.
Exactly. And you right. Nobody got mad. Nobody wanted to fight. Nobody wasn't no, oh, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna light you up because you said this and that about me and my my holes in my drawers or how I, little idiosyncrasies that you had. We would come
Right.
out. And I used to sit there and wonder, mama and them back there on the back porch and granddaddy and them back there too. What is they giggling about? But they would be drinking their hooch and having a good.
And I remember my mom. They used to have our family used to gather together all the time, and it was just like we saw our cousins all the time. Uh, and they used to have card parties and all that type of stuff. They let us come
Hmm.
down and play a couple of hand, win a little bit of money, and then we go on about our business. Then they send us on off. They let us get a couple of dollars and shit. So yeah, we used to do all that type of stuff, and it'd be all family, they cousins and
Yeah.
cousins, and it'd be a house full of kids, and
A house full of kids, a house full of adults, somebody in the
mhm.
back that they grill. Now with my family, my uncle Bozo, he would grill. It could be 5 inches of snow on the ground, but if he felt like pulling that grill out, and I look out that my back window, oh, I'm cutting across that alley because I'm getting ready to get me some good eats.
Yep. That's what I
Yeah.
miss about us now. My dad passed away recently, and we was all at the house, and I laughed because my niece is like 24 and didn't know how to play spades. Didn't know
It's
how to
I,
play.
people today
that's
that don't know how to
that's
play
me.
spades.
That's
I said,
me.
"Girl,
That would be I.
don't you first
I,
place?"
I do not, but I told Ronnie I'm gonna take her black card because I don't know nobody that don't know how to play spades.
Exactly. I told my I said, come here and let TT teach you how to play spades. Girl, don't you what? Don't you show your face out here in the black community? You can't play spades? Boy,
So I am always alerted to that all the time. I do not know how to play spades.
girl,
I'll
fire.
mess up
Man,
a book in a
Monica, we're
minute.
gonna get on one of these little apps and you gonna learn how to play spades. I swear you are. And
You,
I'll even be your partner.
she
I don't
gonna
like to lose, but I'm gonna let you learn. So yeah.
that's what it is. Ron Q your draw. Don't put no gasoline on because you're gonna burn.
Yeah, I do not know how to play. Now I know how to play Tonk, and I know how to play what Pity Pat. Do
Petey
they even
Pat.
play that anymore?
Pity
And
pat,
and
but
Tonk.
when never, if my ex's family still play, they have card nights and you pick the game, but they play pity pat, they play tongue. I only go over there when I know they having a poker night. I love poker.
Hmm.
I
I
don't play
put
spades with them because they like to fight, and I talk too much shit. So I ain't
oh,
gonna be the only one there, and I ain't got no backup, and it's 22 of them niggas. Mm-mm.
if you don't talk shit in spades, it ain't no fun.
No,
Yeah,
I take it way beyond with I hurt feelings when I'm playing.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Girl, I've slapped the motherfucking cards down on that table.
Oh, you my partner anytime. Um, man, don't let me get that off.
really, BTV.
You gonna be scared.
Really, BTV.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. TC.
Okay. I can hardly. I'm in the car. My bad. You can hear me though.
Yeah, this is me.
Okay.
Go ahead, really big.
Now I just came up here. I just came up here to snatch your black card. Now I've been listening, and I've been listening, and I let a lot of stuff slide, Ronnie Q. I let a lot of stuff slide, but I can't let that one slide. How the hell you can't play spades?
Right.
And so many people have tried to teach me, and I have not. I have be like, I get frustrated, and I'm like, well, how? And I think it's because they always know what the other. Oh, I know this is coming. I know that is coming, and I get frustrated because I'm like, how do you know what they finna play? And I just get frustrated. I don't know.
You got to
Watch
count the
But
cards. You got to
I
count
must
the
say
Exactly.
that comes
cards.
from practice. That comes from just you knowing what somebody else is gonna play. That just comes from strategy and practice. You learn the
Blackberry,
rules of the
wait a minute.
you just learn the
Blackberry
rules of the
molasses
game.
card need to be taken to Blackberry molasses.
And
Change your
it's
name to
somebody
Huckleberry
else in there
molasses.
too. Huckleberry molasses. Somebody else
Yeah.
said they didn't know. It's not. I'm not alone.
Oh no, it's a
Oh
Somebody
my
lot of
else.
people
God,
that
life is
don't.
good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
people that don't know how to play, but I don't care. I'm lining y'all up. I'm taking all y'all cards. I'm lining
Okay,
everybody
I
up.
got 3 of them already in the chat. Keep on admitting it. Keep on. Y'all come on. Keep
And if
on.
you really want to know the truth of the matter, in my family, the spades is for the kiddie table. We play beer with some pinochle.
Oh, tell it, baby. Tell it really, B. Big,
That's
big
the
people.
that's
That's
the
right.
kiddie table. That's the kiddie table that play spades. You got to graduate
Spades.
my family.
There you go. That's
That
right.
up in
Oh,
there.
anybody know how to play some bid with some pinochle? Let's go.
man, we used to
Now
stay up all night long playing cards, all
now
night long.
my husband and his homeboys from New York, they get together every year and stuff. They got together at our house one time, and then he was like, "That's okay, babe. You ain't got to cook nothing. You ain't got to do nothing." They go out. They go grocery shopping. They buy all this food, chips, sandwich stuff, all of this stuff. And they were up for 3 days and night
Yep,
on
There
yep,
that
you go.
they
table.
sure were,
Table was hot,
sure
talking
were.
shit. And then one of them, they go lay down on the couch. One of them go lean back in the recliner, take
Hmm.
a couple of winks, and they stayed on that table.
Yep.
That's
I
it.
couldn't
And
believe
if
that.
you're doing a rent party, every time that there's a hit, the house has to get something.
Yep.
Well,
Every
my uncle, every hand the house hit.
Yeah,
Every
There you
every
hand.
my
go.
my
Exactly.
brother
Every hand.
my brother ran a car house up in Philly, and every hand in the house got paid. Every
There you
hand.
Right.
go. That's right.
And they started playing from when they got off work on Friday. They would all show up at my brother's house, and they
That's
did
right.
not leave until Sunday morning. Look, niggas be leaving, going to the ATM, coming back, all kinds of stuff. They played all weekend long.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good
Go to
morning.
church.
Let me
Morning.
see.
Good morning, Miss
Hey,
Pam.
pal.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody, hey, everybody. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna jump in real quick. I came up here to snatch that goddamn Ronnie Q's motherfucking goddamn black card, bitch. You
Okay.
don't know how to play goddamn spades.
Yes.
I know you
Oh,
lying to my black ass. The fuck?
I,
All right. Okay, I'm
I kid
I,
you
'cause I
not.
got to do something, but bitch, I'm looking at you side eye, Ronnie Q. Looking at you
That's
side
right, Ronnie Q. Hey Pam, what's going on, babe?
Hey, hey, what's up, Pam?
But also this is where lovely love saying comes into play, Ronnie Q. You're lying to me. Cause
You
Okay.
we know
lying to me.
you of all people, I could expect it to other people, but not Ronnie Q not knowing how to play spades. Girl,
Yeah.
that's elementary school.
Wait a minute.
Mm-mm.
Run.
Girl.
ATC.
Yo,
Especially if you went to a HBCU, that was a class.
that was the exactly.
I
Exactly. That was 99, not 100. You that was summer school before you went to daggone college. Yo.
Okay,
You best
kind to
believe.
me, kind to me. Okay, all of the people who do not know how to play bid whist, put
All of
a
y'all getting y'all
one
black
in
Don't
cards
the
admit
chat.
it. Don't
The
admit it.
black
Don't
cards are snatched. They are buried in the deepest part of
If you do
Antarctica.
not,
word.
if you do not know how to play bid whist, be brave. Put a one in the chat.
Yes, be
Okay.
brave. No, yes, we coming.
And I went to a HBCU too. My
No, the hell
first
you
few
didn't. Now,
years.
see,
My my
Oh
first
no, the
few
hell you
years.
didn't. Ronnie
no.
Q,
Voodoo, Bap,
Ronnie
Y'all
Life
are
is
rich.
Q.
Good.
All y'all cards
Watching from
snatched.
Cloud
Voodoo.
Nine.
Voodoo. Change your
Miss
name.
Detroit 313.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Mm-mm.
Wait a
Strawberry
minute. I know
molasses,
Detroit.
Miss
Detroit,
Queenie.
Detroit
Uh,
313 can't play. Nah, come on now.
Not Detroit 313. No, ma'am. That's
Very
a
bitty Vicky. Uh-huh. A whole lot of people. Brown Beauty World. A whole lot of
No
people.
ma'am.
Yo.
No
Yeah, yeah.
ma'am.
All
Miss
right.
LA. See that?
Auntie Donna?
Get
Oh
her
my
like
God.
Carmex.
brown
I'm
lady.
Auntie
I'm snatching
Donna.
I'm snatching
See,
all y'all fucking cards.
Oh my God.
ladies,
Wow.
ladies, you're in good company.
Well,
Whatever.
maybe we do need to teach a class because that don't make no damn sense.
None whatsoever.
no.
We're gonna call them the Pink Me
Let me
crew.
tell you something. This how bad my family is. Anywhere we're together, we play cards. We could be at a funeral. We could be at a wedding. Like
That's right.
we have literally been in the back of a reception hall and pull out a deck. Somebody got a
Amen.
deck of cards.
Always. That's
Somebody
right.
got a deck of
Vap,
cards.
Vap.
Yeah, I just came up here really quickly to make a plea to get my black card back.
Nope. Nope.
Cause hey, wait a
I
minute.
got an offering of like at least 5 black movies. I got some sweet potato pie and I can bake macaroni and cheese.
Wait, hold on. What kind of yeah?
How
So
many
I feel
cheeses
like
you
I
put in
deserve
your
my
macaroni and cheese?
What are
5.
the five? What are the five black movies? Let's see. What are the five black
Okay.
movies?
Uh-oh. Let's do it. 5
The
black movies.
Inkwell.
Okay, Inkwell. Okay.
We
So you
can
think it's
do
too hard? You think it's too hard? You got
I
see.
am
Uh.
That's
Rosewood.
Okay,
Rosewood don't count. That's not
How
Mm-mm.
no.
Rosewood don't count?
That's a
Because that's not
history
a happy
movie.
black movie. Ain't nobody quoting
Okay.
That's
Rosewood.
a
That's not a
history
happy
The
black
movie.
movie.
Wood.
Okay, the wood. Okay,
I
the
ain't never
wood.
seen it.
Friday.
and
I
that's
ain't
that's
never
House
seen it.
Party.
questionable.
Friday.
Friday
Mm-hmm.
house party,
Okay,
yeah.
Friday. I'm gonna give you Friday. Okay.
I got oh, who said Friday?
I did, but I gave
You
it
Okay,
to
yeah,
did.
you.
Friday.
I
Yes,
was helping you
Friday.
out, sis. I was helping you out,
Yep.
boo.
Don't you
House
TC,
fool.
Party.
Her
TC was
card,
helping you out.
that
And
baby, no, you've been denied. It's taking too
Mm-mm.
long.
no, no, no.
Mm-mm.
Wait, I got the
Denied.
ultimate black movie though.
What?
I
It's
said
taking too
last
Dear.
long.
part.
Your card would
Hold
no
on.
baby. Try again in 6 months. Come back in six
Not
months.
try.
We'll
That's
let
But I'm
6 months.
so black. No, I'm joking.
Hey, what?
But I will say this for the record, y'all. DC and Detroit had some of the best hairstylists that did that asymmetric, that did that mushroom. That you if
Yes,
you
Lord.
Detroit, DC were the two cities. They had it on lock for real, for real. I
Oh
got to
yeah, I
give it
had
to
my.
y'all.
Oh
Mad
yeah,
at
I
that
had
damn
mine.
mushroom
I
No
style
had my
doubt.
style.
asymmetric. Yes, ma'am.
All
okay.
that,
I
all
wanted
of
that
that.
mushroom style so bad, but I was too young at the
Yeah,
time. My mom wouldn't let me
that's
get that.
what I said. Don't come up here about no wank movies. Don't bring your ass with that shit. Come
What
correct
happened?
snatching your shit, okay?
I can't hear you.
We
What
can't
happened?
Who
hear
told?
you. That's Amalia.
That
We
was
can't
me.
hear you, Amaya.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-mm.
Barely. Drop down and come back up.
Okay.
I wanted that mushroom style so bad though, but
Baby,
my
mine
my
was
older sister got to get it back
everything.
Yep,
then.
I had my asymmetric, and I used to get my crimps. I used to get my cramps.
That's it. Bamboo earrings and a bad
Yep,
attitude.
I had all of that. I had all of that. The bad attitude,
Now,
definitely.
before, like in California, before the song came out, we used to wear those dolphin earrings. The
Oh
two
yeah.
dolphins
Yes,
together.
I had the
Hmm.
Rams and the Dolphins growing up.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
about
yeah,
to
yeah,
hop
yeah.
off, but I wanted to mess with really be quick, real quick.
Miss
You had
What
the
I
Toby.
do?
bad
What I
attitude and you had Kingpin Bay too.
see? Don't do that. See the people over here don't know nothing about that. See the people over here don't
Well,
know nothing about that.
I'm like, excuse me.
It's
Who?
All
me.
right,
What?
bye
What?
y'all.
Hey,
It's
Miss
me.
Toby. All
It's
right,
Hey,
me.
Babs.
Toby.
Thank you for coming up,
I was,
Babs.
I was trying to wait for them to finish talking. Hey, y'all.
Uh huh. Uh
Hey,
huh.
Miss
Yeah.
Toby.
hey,
Hey, my
hey,
Billy B. That was a
hey, Miss
good laugh.
Toby, it's TC. What's up, girl?
Hey, hey,
Stop.
TC. That was a good laugh yesterday, really B.
It
Thank
It
was.
really
you.
was.
Look, I saw them numbers.
Right.
I kept seeing them numbers going up. Toby, I get nervous when it be too many people over there.
I
I get
know.
nervous.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. But you know,
Amala?
I'm always over there. I drop even if I don't drop down, I'm in the bushes. But you know, I'll be dropping
I
down
know you
too.
be
But I'll
over
be in the
there,
bushes.
girl. I know you be over there, girl.
Yeah,
Amala?
And
do.
really be, and really, I just want to say I'm getting ready to drop down, y'all. But really be, thank you, my sister. You know what? You know what's up. What's up?
Yep.
Ooh, say what? Say what? Say what? You know what's up. That's
I
what
do.
I'm
I
talking
do.
about. Talk about some old school songs, y'all. While I get ready to get in here, okay? I'm late as
Look,
hell, but
TC
that's
was
all right.
talking
Ronnie
about
Q.
TC was talking about
I need a
Dudley.
rent party. I'm gonna need a rent party, y'all. So for the first, cause I'm late, y'all. But Ronnie Q.
I'll fry some fish for you, baby. I'll fry some
All
fish.
right. All right, boo. I appreciate it. I got some beer batter for you too. So we're
Okay,
gonna
no problem.
I'll come with
Okay,
it.
there we
All right,
go.
All
y'all.
All
right,
Have
right.
a
TC.
great day, boo.
All
All
right,
right,
you
take
Amala?
too.
care.
Yeah,
Amala, is that you? Okay, we hear you now.
okay, I'm gonna bring some beef burgers and some collard greens to the rent party.
Now you going back out.
What?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Say, keep talking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay,
All right. I said I'm bringing some beef short ribs and collard greens to the rent party.
I'll take it. I want some pork. I would need me some pork ribs.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Look at Toby. Ugh.
That's what you call eating, Ronnie Q.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
some good eating right there.
No,
And
Let
I'm
me
it's
gonna
got some.
not. Not that. Not
let me
that
Got
pork.
some
them hog
sausage
maws.
sandwiches.
Now think about hog maws.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
No,
I
no
don't
I
know
only
hog
about
use
no.
maw
hog
for me.
mugs when I'm cooking chitlins and I want to stretch it a little bit.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. Oh no, I don't do neither one of them things. No.
Because
And
you know,
whatever I will, child, give me some trotters, some potato salad, some greens, and some cornbread with some
no,
crystal hot sauce.
hey,
Y'all better shut your mouth.
you hardcore. You eat maws? I haven't heard that in a long time.
Baby, and I
For
will fix
real,
it I will
What do
fix
you
it
mean?
during the summer. I don't care what time of year it is.
What
girl,
is Critters?
this. Oh,
What is
Trotters, pig feet.
Critters? Oh,
Trotters
oh,
is
oh.
pig feet.
yep.
God,
Oh.
Critters.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I ain't had pit feet in a long, long time. And
Baby, I think I'm gonna give me some for Sunday.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fix me some pig feet, some greens, and some potato salad and cornbread, and a nice big tall glass of peach iced tea. Oh, it's going
girl.
down Sunday.
Hey, what your address is? I like you. I like you.
Miss Toby, what you want to add?
Nothing. I was just listening to y'all conversation when y'all were talking about hairdos and everything. I was more of a rap person. I like my hair
Yeah,
in a
but
wrap.
yeah, because you weren't born in the era. You probably was still in pigtails in these earlier eras.
Right.
I like the
I
good old, just a good
the
old
wrap with the
rap.
plastic, the wrap when they used to put the saran wrap around your head and put you back under the dryer, and when you
Um,
come back out, that thing be so slick.
that's
Okay.
that's what I do with a silk press right now.
And
When
all
I
you
do a silk press, that's
um
exactly what I do.
yep.
And you have so much body.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, y'all. Remember when Lotta Body first came out? Damn.
Man, and they wasn't, and they was
Mm.
using it straight instead of watering it down, and everybody
Mm-hmm.
head
Yeah.
hard as a brick.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God. You talking about hair? You can shake your head and your hair has so much body. You thought you was doggone. Uh, think of somebody white with flowing hair.
I'll be right back around here.
Thought you
That
was Farrah Fawcett, huh?
okay, fair. I was Farrah, baby. Yes. That shit is ridiculous.
Thank you for
Oh,
coming up, Really BTV.
really B
Oh
was
yeah,
funny. I want to correct TC on something. TC, I got issue with you. She talking about the finger wave came from Betty Davis. The finger wave came from Betty Boop Boo Boo, a sister. Did y'all know Betty Boop was black?
Sure did.
yeah,
Betty
yeah,
Boop was a sister.
yeah.
Yes, that's where the finger wave came from. Not no old big old bubble eyed uh crackers and cheese as Betty Davis. I mean, shout out to Betty Davis. I did like her, but she didn't look like me.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Now, I remember when my mom went and got her hair cut, and she went and got that Farrah Fawcett haircut, and oh, her hair was everything. You back, really, B?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I knew Betty Boop was a black, but was Betty Boop wasn't a real woman. She was a black cartoon. Am I wrong or right?
Yes.
No, Betty Boop was a so there was it was a black performer that the
Mm-hmm.
cartoon Betty Boop was mimicked after. Like the person who drew the cartoon drew like with the Betty Boop had the boobs and the booty, so it was a real
Uh
black
huh.
performer. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he, the black guy that drew her because he was enamored with her class and her grace and how
Mm-hmm.
he just loved her. She was just the epitome of black femininity. She wasn't one of these old stank ass hoes running out here in the streets doing this and that. She was,
Okay.
a classy lady. And he loved her figure. He loved the way she carried herself. And he just drew her and she blossomed into this big Betty Boop thing. Where the white folks caught on to it and they over time they whitewashed her.
Oh yeah.
And that's what happened.
That's the same thing they did to
Mm.
Jesus, but I digress.
Okay.
And you see that they released all these
And
pictures.
Cleopatra.
Yeah,
What?
Cleopatra.
Oh,
Um
definitely Cleopatra.
oh wait a
And,
minute.
and you see that they have released all these pictures from this vault in Russia depicting all of Jesus and all of the saints and angels and everything
Black.
as black people. And the reason why they were stored in these archives is because the dynasty that ruled over Russia during that period, they really made religious less important. So all over Europe and everything, they were whitewashing the biblical renderings and everything. So the Russians, they were saved from that because all of their stuff was locked up in vaults. I think it was the Kong dynasty that was ruling over Russia for like 400 years. And that's how these artworks and artifacts have been able to remain depicted as black people. So they
Mm-hmm.
just, Vladimir Putin just released that this year.
And mind you, those people
Mm.
that were doing the presentation, they looked like you. It was just handed down. And then
You
You
keep
going
going in and
out.
out.
We can't
You keep
hear
going
you.
in and out.
You going in and out, Amala.
hey, you know what? I'm Xfinity, fuck you.
We heard
Oh.
that.
Okay?
Oh
If
wow. Oh my. Right. We heard that.
I'm asking
We heard
for
that.
a service and you motherfucker, I can't
We
talk
heard the
to my
Xfinity.
fuck you. God damn it. Okay, y'all carry on.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming up,
All
Amar.
right.
I ain't
Thank you
going
for coming up.
She was. He said, "Mad baby."
I'm mad as hell, damn it.
Yep,
Now,
even
Miss
the
Toby, do
Statue
you
of
know how to
Liberty
play
was.
spades? Miss Toby, do you
Yeah,
play spades?
yeah, yeah. I play
Okay, all
spades.
right. Okay, because I
Oh,
was,
Miss
I was gonna
Toby, I
snatch it.
play spades. I
But
play spades with
I'm just
somebody
saying.
and they cheated.
I feel like this. If you graduated from an HPCU, and you don't know how to play spades, then something is wrong with you. Because that's all
Yeah,
we
Mm-hmm.
your
did.
degree is fraudulent to me. Let me tell you something. Not only is that all we did in between classes, but baby,
Yeah.
sometimes that's how
And,
I ate. That's how I
Who,
ate. Shit.
and so
who's,
yeah,
wait,
we would talk shit while we were playing.
whose degree is fraudulent?
Man,
Who?
yours, Ronnie
Probably
Q.
yours.
Well, I
Yours.
said, I went to a HBCU my first 2 years. I
Oh,
did not
okay, then I take it back.
graduate
Then
from the
okay.
I'm
HBCU,
Look.
but I did graduate, but not from a HBCU.
But wait a minute.
Okay.
Really, be you here? You shooting
trying to
shots People in the chat talking about don't shame us, voodoo.
Don't shame us.
Kind of me said
Listen,
I was learning. Okay, yeah, y'all
listen,
finna get caught and
I
please.
love y'all. I still love all of y'all, but I've just gotta call a thing a thing. I gotta call a spade a spade. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Tell how you go through 2 years of being around Nicholas and your ass don't know how to play spades. You are a suspect, Ronnie Q.
Ronnie Q must have been busy doing other things. I ain't gonna say
No,
what she was
it is.
doing. I ain't
You
I
gonna
must
say
wasn't
what she
didn't.
was
busy. No,
doing.
no, no, no,
You
no, no,
must
no.
didn't live on. Did you live on campus? You must
I
didn't
did
live
not.
on campus.
I did not live on campus,
Oh,
Oh
and
that's
well, yeah,
why.
that's why then. Yeah,
That's
if you ain't live
why.
on
and
Yeah,
campus,
you
yeah.
ain't live
I
on campus now.
I didn't live on campus, and I had a full time job. I worked from 6 at night to 6 in the morning,
Okay.
3 to 4 days a week.
Well, if
So
you
Oh,
didn't live on campus,
I had
then
a
that would
my
explain a lot.
I
Yeah,
really didn't have
that would have been a lot.
I
bullshit.
really didn't have the full college experience, traditional college experience.
Bullshit.
Okay.
So that's what it
Okay,
was.
No,
Y'all let her
okay.
call please. Her card is
See,
still
and
her
Voodoo said
card.
she
She
was
had all these
busy
years after
hustling.
college to learn how to play spades. Her card is still snapped.
who the
And see, me and Voodoo didn't stay
fuck
on campus. See,
Voodoo,
there's
I don't
that.
care. You had all these years.
Yeah.
No, that's not an excuse. We're not accepting that.
uh, uh, what say the committee? I say hell no. What y'all say?
Say
Listen,
that again.
I'm gonna just speak for me and my experience. I'm just gonna have to listen. I already know how to play space before I got to college, so
Okay, I
th-
knew how to play spades before I got to junior high.
me
I know
too.
how to
I know how to play. Yeah, my
boom.
grandmama taught me how to play spades. So
Yeah, my
I
granddaughter don't like playing spades with me because I
I
don't let her win.
look here. I reached out from my mama's coochie and I said, "God damn it, you said that."
not you said. That's it. Hey, yeah, yeah. That's how you know she be
Yeah.
talking shit. You heard her.
Right, right. She told somebody in the chat said they don't like to. Was Cloud9 said can't play cards with people like me because I'm too serious. Spades
See,
is a
that's how my
serious
best friend
game.
is. My best friend, I hate playing games with her because she is not competitive, right? And she's that kind of person. And she be like, "Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad." No, you know, oh my bad. What is
Baby,
wrong with you?
baby, if you want to get me hot, renege and see
I
if
know
I'm
that's
over
right.
my table over.
That's right,
Baby.
y'all, y'all. But let me ask y'all a question. This is TC again. This is crazy. I'm gonna lose my job, y'all. Joe. But I mean, Anyway, I'm not gonna get messy. But listen, Joker. Who does Joker Deuce? And
So
then the
that's how
ace.
I can play either way. I can play
I play
whatever your
either
house
way.
rules are. Whatever
I
your
can,
house rules are.
right.
The only thing I don't like playing, I don't like that sandbagging. I don't like playing that. But other than that, I don't care how y'all play. I'm gonna
Got
whip
you.
your ass. I'm gonna whip your ass however the game, whatever
Yeah,
your rules are.
Yo,
I don't
Boston's
care.
all the way.
You
Might as well boil
we
some
gonna
tea, cause Boston, here I
talk
come.
There you
Shit.
Okay.
go.
bad. You
Okay.
better read. You fit to be 10 feet goddamn underground. I know what it
Yeah.
be, but you gonna be 10.
Yeah, get that choo choo ready because somebody taking a trip. That's it.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
there it
care.
is.
All right.
And yo,
Oh
and
Lord.
who was it that had to who said something about Betty Boop and who had that one up me? Who had to do that?
That was me. What about it? What
Oh,
about it?
oh,
Thank you,
oh.
sister. I appreciate it. I just wanted to
I
say
tell
thank you
you
because every now and then we got to
that.
get we got to get our history right. So thank you so much. You see how that works?
Betty Boop was a black woman.
She
Boom.
was.
Uh,
Okay. There it is. Thank you for the memories. I appreciate it, y'all. I'm out now for real. Peace.
All
I'm
right, Star. Go on to work, Star.
Oh, look at it. The train going on. Now I'm with Jay Davis. Tonk is a game that, I could deal with. I'm competitive with,
I play Tonk
and
too, but it's not my favorite. But I will play. I'll play Tonk.
mhm,
Then if they winning money, I play tongue. If they playing for money,
mhm.
I play tongue. I'm not just playing tongue just
Yeah,
to be
because I
playing
don't.
tongue though.
Yeah,
right, y'all.
and I used to play with
Goodbye.
my grandmother. We used to play 500. I just like
Oh
card games. There's
girl,
probably not too many card games that I don't play. Honestly, I honestly just like playing cards. When I go to the casino, I play poker. I play blackjack. I used to play poker on Friday nights. I had a poker, a regular poker party. I just like to play cards. So yeah, and I am
Now,
competitive.
excuse me.
So.
Now they say bid whist is the you
Oh,
say
bid whist is
bid whist is
shit.
a step above
Above
Spades.
spades. Yeah.
Yeah,
spades.
if you can play spades, you can play bid whist. It's like going
That's
from
not
checkers.
true.
No, it
That's
is
not
true.
true.
No,
It's not.
absolutely is true. It's
No.
like going from checkers to chess. It's the same concept, but it's more strategy involved, and it
Yeah.
changes up a little bit. But you understand how to play checkers, you can learn how to play chess. If you don't
Gotta
understand how to play
be a,
spades, you can play bid whist. That's it. That's it. Yes, it is.
gotta be a spades master to hit bid whist. Cause bid whist ain't no joke. It's you gotta be like
I can't do bid whist, and I've been trying. I'm online now trying to learn how to play it,
You might
but
not
I'm gonna figure
like
it out.
now. I know
like
people who don't like beer whiz, but if you understand, it's the same concept, y'all. The only difference between spades and biz. I mean, the main difference is that you bid on your hand and you get to choose the trump. If you win the bid, you choose the trump instead of spades being
Right.
trump every hand. You get to choose the trump. So you
I
know how when you play
understand.
in
I
spades and you get a
played. I
handful of
just don't.
diamonds. Yeah, that's it.
I know it's different. It's still different. I'm sorry. I love
uh
spades, and I've always wanted to play bid whist, but
oh
I can't get it.
who finna come for y'all
Look
y'all
at now look now you want to take my black card away. Now you this is whose
Well,
black card you
Carmax
take
said that
away.
you. Okay, Carmax. I don't know what part of Indiana that you grew up in,
Oh,
but
God, wait a minute.
never even heard
I'm
of
not
bid
reading the
whist
chat.
till
What it say? What
today.
it say? I'm not looking at the
He
chat.
said
What it say? Yeah,
he
yeah.
said I never heard of bid whist until today. Now see, I'm
Wait,
not that
what?
bad.
Right?
Yes.
What part of Indiana they live in? They don't live in Indianapolis because I got friends from Indianapolis and they play Big
no,
West.
I don't know. I was just trying to find a white ass town. I was trying to give them a break. I don't even know if they're from Indiana.
She like
Shoot.
them 64 West cornfield type of chicks.
Yeah,
She
she
don't even
grew up with chickens, pigs, and cows. Wasn't no another black person in sight.
Uh,
oh
yeah.
man.
Not
Y'all
even I've heard of bid whist. I've
Oh
been
my
around
gosh.
people playing it as well.
I grew up playing. That was a but yeah, I don't know where they from. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, now
Let
really
me shut up
be
so I guess next
since
time I be getting cussed out. Yes.
really be since you're up here, I was gonna talk about
Uh-uh.
good morning outspoken. Uh
Outspoken Black Card is dead and stinking.
oh damn.
What
Uno
she
and
say?
Go Fish.
She
She
can
talking
only
about
play
Uno and
Uno and
go
Go
fish.
Fish.
Go
I
fit.
play
What
Uno
the
with my
fuck?
5-year-old nephew. Girl, what?
And I ain't played Go Fish and I don't know how long.
They go fish when he was 2. What the
I hated
hell?
goldfish.
I
Oh, I
haven't
hated goldfish. Even when I was a kid, I hated goldfish.
What the
I,
fuck?
I haven't played Go Fish in so long. I don't even think I remember how to play Go Fish.
You
Oh
It
got
ain't
any
hard. It
threes?
is not that complicated.
You got any
You
threes,
got any
Ronnie Q?
threes?
man.
No.
Goldfish.
Okay, Go Fish. I got a fish and yeah.
Goldfish.
Where Quan at? My God.
You breaking up again, am I?
Now, Amaya,
Hey, did she say go fish?
Yep.
My God, today. Help, help.
Child,
Amaya,
she only know how to play Uno
Amaya,
and Go
I was
Fish.
just
I'm gonna have to
on.
worry about
I was
her at
just
the
on.
cookout.
Yeah.
No,
You
yo,
know,
just be on the kids' table.
Wait a
you
minute, she be at the
Borgin
kids'
really
table.
be.
You bargain, but she said she got to be at the kids' table.
at the infant table, boo boo. The kids don't want you around them. They say you ain't ready.
Now, now I play dominoes and see that I do play
Yeah, is my
dominoes.
sound still bad? I'm on this back road, so I don't know.
No, you good.
Now Domino's is an old staple
Okay.
too. Yeah, you gotta
Oh
play
yeah, I
some
play on
dominoes.
those too. Now me,
And
my sister, and
Uh-huh.
my brother-in-law, we play.
Your sound went out again.
You fell out really be.
I was gonna say dominoes is a West Coast staple. That's some if you can't play dominoes, that is equivalent to not knowing how to play spades and your black card.
Yeah, we called it bones here.
Yeah, we call it bones too.
Yeah, it's called bone
Hmm.
a lot of places. Yep, you can't play that. Your ass is great. I'm sorry.
I I like backgammon too.
I play
I
black.
used to play back. I used to have a backgammon set years ago.
Oh
I
yeah,
wonder whatever happened to
I
back.
know you always wonder what happened to your backgammon set. Exactly.
it.
I had, and I had to, start a set, and then I got me a nice set,
Mine
and I
was in a
don't
leather
know.
case.
Hmm.
I like to play. I just beat somebody in chest last night at work. Shout out to my coworker. I whooped your head.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
So really be then dropped off.
she'll be back. She said she was driving.
Uh huh. She's on the
Her
back
ass
road.
supposed to be at work. I'm snitching.
Uh-oh.
It's summertime. Does she? You gonna put her in summer school? God, was she? Can she clean? Can she be going somewhere else?
I'm
No.
off today. I got all day
You
free.
on her way to Atlanta. Her ass need to be in that school.
Oh, that's right, Atlanta. She ain't going to school in Atlanta.
Nope, she going to party.
Yeah, she did say
Soon as them
Atlanta. She
kids
was
get
going
out,
on.
she out.
She on a mission.
Hmm. I
She got
don't blame her.
she on a mission. God.
So, all right, ladies. This was fun.
It
Uh,
was. It was a really fun live.
yeah. I gotta go. I gotta let the dogs out. I hate to cut you
I
guys
gotta
off
eat.
in mid sentence, but thank you for coming up. Here's really BTV
I
again.
too.
Let me
I
Well, I'm
let
gonna
me
go ahead
put
and
her.
drop right now on Ronnie Q. Thank you for
All
having me
right.
up. I enjoyed myself.
y'all,
Thank you,
y'all.
Yaya. Thank you for
Um,
coming.
honey, I got a new friend. Y'all. Mwah. I got a question, Ronnie Q.
Really BTV? Really BTV? Really B? We can't hear you, really B. Your signal, really B? Drop down and come back, really B. We can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Drop down and come back, really B. We can't hear you. Go ahead with your question, Amalia.
I wanted to know if you would be willing to have a like a show where you would teach. We could come up and teach all you niggers that don't know how to play games how to
Well, I
play.
don't know how that would work though. I had to
Good,
mull it over. Maybe two of you guys can come on camera and just have the camera showing at your hands and
right?
doing an open face hand of how you would play it. That
Exactly.
that 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 would be interesting.
It would be partners. I'ma choose Yaya for my partner. I'ma kick it off, and I would be willing to show my hand on cam, and let's whoop some ass. We run to Boston. Man,
Oh, that sounds interesting. Uh, I'll see if yeah, okay. I'm coming back. Give me a minute.
or maybe
Okay.
a view is a view. Cause if
Hey,
you
view.
Listen here, y'all stealing Deanna Ernst and I's goddamn content. We already planning that shit. We gonna show y'all how to play goddamn spades. Okay,
Oh,
oh my
okay.
but
Well,
everybody can do
well,
anything. I'm just
we
saying, but
we will
yeah.
meet you guys over there.
okay,
Okay,
It's more than one way to skin a cat. Thank you for telling us.
we already played Uno on my channel, but I got the Uno idea from my moderator, Miss Lalani's Kitchen. We played old nasty hand of Uno the other day. Oh my god, it was so fun. A lot of people are like, oh, how do you play Uno when you're all different places? We figured out how to do it. So we working on, and then Miss Deanna, I was telling her about it. She was like, oh, I don't know if she knows how to play. Ooh, don't let me say that she don't know how to
Oh,
play
so now
spades.
now you sitting up here
right.
just taking our idea as your
Yeah,
own.
listen to that
Oh,
right. No, no, no.
being
We
all
already no, because she wanted to learn. She said, "I know we can do." Yeah, we had already talked about this shit. We already did, but no, y'all get it started, or I will get it started, or I get it started. It don't matter. I'm a help and
no.
participate.
Well, it's
Oh,
if
man,
it's your
oh,
idea, go on and get it started,
But I
Pam.
ain't put it out there. Ain't nothing new on the YouTube. Girl, yes, it
Was
can be done. It can be done, and I think since I realize a lot of y'all are in a deficit, we do need to do it so it's
We got
open handed, and so y'all can see, how to play. And yeah, okay, we could do that.
we? I'm gonna need Ronnie Q because Deanna don't know how to play. Do we?
No, let me make sure. I don't know if it's bid with, because a lot of people that play space don't know how to play bid whist.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and I was telling
Hey,
her about bid whist, and she said, I think she said she don't know how to play. Deanna, don't come for me, girl. Don't come for me. I can't remember. I'm old, girl. But yeah, it might have meant she don't know how to play it online. You know how we were doing it, because you got to really think about it differently. No, I done
uh,
got into a goddamn beef. Deanna Aaron, let me text her. Let me make
oh,
sure. Cause I ain't trying to fight nobody on the goddamn YouTube. Did they let
I,
me text her? Let her know.
the
The
baby
fuck?
is. I'll fight you. I don't give a damn. I'll fight.
look,
Let me
child, just do it, Ronnie Q, because it's a good idea. Many people can
yeah,
do it on different channels. Great idea of
exactly.
you.
That's right. Everybody can do it. Everybody can get some. There's different levels too, and sometimes some people say something you might not like who playing with each other.
Beef,
Yes. Hold on.
the
That
beef sector. The more you know, a
Hey,
place of learning.
okay.
Yes.
yeah, but no, being serious,
Yeah.
I did. We have played over here, and it was really fun. And a lot of people were like, "We need to make that a regular thing." So Miss Lalani was the first person that I saw play it, and also DC Kool Aid and Lisa. They play a lots of board games. They play a lots of. They play lots of board games on their channel. It's
Oh,
fun, and it's not beefing. It's
yeah.
I've been yeah, and it's good, clean fun, and everybody can participate, especially the people who are comment people, because I like to do things to let the comment people come in because they make the best chats. They
Yeah.
Right.
really
And you
help
can
us. So we
still
need to
talk
add
your
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, you can talk your shit.
Yeah.
You can still get blocked. Bitch, I got blocked players goddamn space. The fuck, I'm blocked me, bitch.
Speak up. That's how your granny draws hanging down to her knees.
Uh-huh. Now
Mm.
you can
It's-
cheat. Now you really did. People gonna try to figure out how to cheat anyway, but that's all good because if you really know how to play, you know who's cheating or not. So you ain't got to worry about that. But yeah,
and
okay,
and you know
yeah,
how to get past the cheating as well. So yeah,
exactly.
that does sound like a plan. I would like to set that up. I'm gonna let me know if you guys are interested, and we're gonna set up a game. It's gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's gonna have to be. Um, it's gonna have to be later in the day, not this early morning. Something that we can do
No,
later in the day. Yeah.
yeah, where you feel comfortable, you got everything done, and you can lay back and talk your shit. Cause yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
That playing that talking shit in the morning will get you a high blood pressure check. No,
Okay.
I need to calm down. The more I got shit to do,
A
but late
relaxing
at night,
evening.
hmm,
A relaxing Sunday evening where you can talk some shit, drink a glass
yeah,
of wine amongst friends, fellow milk
yeah,
folk, and get to know one another and communicate
mm-hmm,
with your community. Because most of us we work around them other folk. And I ain't
yeah,
one sided, but it's nice to be able to get around your own and just let your hair down. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, AKD, same to you. So, all right, ladies, we're gonna get that game together. Let's try to set for it. Maybe by Thursday or Friday, maybe an afternoon game. We'll see how many of us we can get in here. I put out a community wall post, and so maybe we can do that this week.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
go out. It'd be fun.
I think what it is, she doesn't know how to play Uno. I ain't gonna say
Oh,
space. I think it was Uno, Miss
Mm,
Deanna.
oh,
Yeah,
Deanna. Okay.
yeah, and that's how the conversation got started. I couldn't remember. I think that's what it is.
uh,
But so I'm trying to make sure I don't get fucking cussed out. Goddamn.
Thank you, Jay Davis.
What
oh
bitch? You
yeah.
on goddamn YouTube in the black sector
Well,
talking about I don't know how to
you
play
gonna
spades?
tell
You
her.
raggedy cockeyed bitch. No, shingle.
Oh yeah.
So
Huh?
you gonna tell her she don't know how to play the simplest game. You gonna say she don't know how to play
Right?
Uno.
Oh, oh.
Pat,
But no, she when she typed that, that's what surprised me. So you can understand how I got kind of confused. Yes, she did. Now I'm a drag her for that one. She did say that she don't know how to play it. She
That's
sure did, and you
fine.
Well,
can
you
come
know,
for me for that one, cause I'll fight you back,
Man,
Deanna, with that one. Cause you
yeah.
sure did tell me that. Hold on, I got the. Let me. I got receipts.
Don't be scared, girl. Don't be scared. Drag her back. Say, look here.
Hold on.
Don't
Let me
even
look at
know
my receipts.
who know.
I know, you know I will. But hold on, yeah, I got
That's
receipts. I
okay.
sure do. So yeah,
Don't
now,
come.
I got my hot receipts. Okay.
Don't come for me, Deanna. You can't even play Uno. The hell? Sit your ass down, your black self. Shame on the hell. The fuck,
Yeah, I
now,
think she knows how to play space, and she don't know how to play Uno. So that's even worse. That ooh,
baby. That's like not knowing how to play pity pat. Girl,
oh,
don't play
she
space. Girl.
gonna drag us. She
Next
gonna
time,
drag us.
my community put a bag over your goddamn head, girl.
Mhm. I ain't scared of her. Now Uno playing ass.
Ron, oh man, ooh, the ancestors rolling right now.
I know. And they probably already texted me. You know, viewers of you talking shit about your ass.
Ooh,
Oh, Ronnie Q's platform and Ronnie Q letting her. Okay. And
well,
Amaya
shoot,
over there too.
I tried to defend her. I tried to defend her, but you insist. Really, B? Really, B? Is
Hey, can
that
you hear
you?
me? Yeah, can you
Yes,
hear me now?
yes.
Okay,
Now
sorry about
you
that. I don't know what was going on this. I'm on this road, child, but
You know, did you hear View? She said that maybe it'll be good if we uh, come on live and do a teaching of how to actually play. So I think that's a good idea where, those who are in the know, play an open hand, just have the camera showing your cards and you
mhm.
guys choose who you're playing against. I think that'll be fun. What do you think, Really B?
I think that would be a great opportunity for some people who are interested in learning to learn how to play. Yes, I think that would be interesting. Hold on, before I do, where Yaya go? Because I heard Yaya talking shit. Where she go?
She
oh,
stepped down.
Right there.
She already stepped.
She
Oh,
probably
she's
had to
still
step
in the
down.
chat.
Probably because
Yeah.
of that. Probably because of that crackhead phone she got. She had to step down.
oh,
Don't be worried about where I'm supposed to be, Yaya. Don't you be worried about.
Oh. She
Talking
sure
about I'm
said
supposed
it.
to be at work. Don't you
Oh,
worry about that. Don't you worry about that.
y'all
She
heard
sure said it.
here. Don't come for y'all.
My
Stay safe.
summer done started. My summer has started.
That's what I said. I said,
oh, oh,
it's summertime. Don't she get the summer out? And then she went
oh,
on and said, "Oh, well,
oh.
you know how she be in the streets. Summertime here, and she
And
gonna be
do,
out."
and do, and do.
No lie
Oh,
told.
Ain't no
wait a
lies
minute.
told. I be outside. Sure do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, Miss Deanna Earn, I wish you would reply back because I got an old nasty piece of drag and a nasty piece of receipt on your ass. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, can I? She don't. I don't know how to play spades or bid whist.
Who said that?
I got the receipt right here.
Who said
That's
they don't
Uh,
know how to
Deanna.
play?
That's
Deanna
Deanna.
uh,
Irvin? Deanna Irvin don't know how to play space or bid whiz?
and then I type back, okay, I'm going to get a spade set up next week. Lots of folks don't know how to play it either. Just getting
Oh
content. That's
my,
what I
my,
said.
my, my, my.
No, yeah.
That surprises me that Deanna Irvin don't know how to play. Now that surprises me.
She said it's a
Because
great
Deanna
idea.
Irvin would be great. She would be a great shit
Perfect,
talker.
perfect. And she will be
She
a
would be
ringer.
a great shit
Uh-huh.
talker. Oh my gosh. Can you
And
see
so we're gonna have
Deanna
to.
Irvin talking some shit playing cards?
Oh my God, it's gonna make
Man.
me motherfucking cry. So yeah, so we have our what day was that? Hold on, this ain't this y'all, this ain't messy or nothing like that. Let's see, what day was that? That was Monday, May the 27th that we had this conversation. And then so yeah, so she wants to do it too. So okay, we still gonna drag. I would love to
Now,
see her play. Oh my
now
God.
somebody asked how would we deal the cards. So I'm gonna search to see if there is
Uh-oh, she calling me. Oh no, okay.
automated. I'm gonna search and see if there's an automated game that we can play
Yeah.
that can deal the cards.
Yeah, there
I
are a couple of
remember,
apps and stuff because I play Bitwits online.
yeah.
Hmm.
You could play it through Yahoo Games, I think, and then there was another app. It used to be called like Bitwits.com or something. I don't know if that one still works or not. I haven't played that in a long time. But you could down used to be a Bitwits app. And
Hmm.
you know they got spades. They got all kinds of spades apps.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
sounds
did
good.
y'all see how I played? Did y'all see how we played Uno? I'm thinking I know the apps are one thing, but I know some people on here are technologically challenged, and then the speed of the internet and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting though. But there is a way to play spades online with people in different places. Everybody has to have their own card and have to have the see how my camera is where you can see it, my hand and my cards, and then everybody is I don't know. I'll walk through it today. I'm coming on later today, and I'll talk through it so that anybody wants the information on it.
I
But the
mean, just let
apps,
me yeah,
I'll let
brainstorm.
you know. Really be, of course. And then Miss Yaya, this is a DC thing. Really, I thought only people in DC played spades at one time when I was little. I'm just saying it was a black thing. Oh my God, it was just so serious. It was just everything. So see, now this is good. We won't be
I mean,
beefing.
because I grew up right, because in my family, the way I grew up, I didn't know that they play cards until I like went to college because everybody I knew played cards.
Yeah, yeah. And it was the cheapest form of entertainment. There was just pre-video games and stuff like this. I mean, but the apps are okay. But like I
Yeah,
said, if to play it, all of us to play them at the same time, which would be great. But you know how this with Vorgan and all this, it would just be a mess. It would be like, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I
yeah.
can't do that. So yeah, we got to figure out how to play it where we actually everybody has their own cards and then everybody's on the screen, and then you can play up to with you can have 10 people on your thing or 9 people on the thing. Oh my God, I haven't played spades with 9 people in a long time. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
How can you
And
play?
even
I
the
thought you
host,
could only play with
Nah,
four
people.
people.
oh, you can play, and you just won't have that many cards, and the hand will go by fast. But
I've never heard of that.
yeah, you could. Yeah. Well, when you're playing it when you're beginning playing, that's really good to have a lot of people because then you go really fast. But if you're really playing it, it's four.
Okay, well we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna once we get our game set up, we're gonna do a community wall post so all can find out when the time and the date is. Set up the live a day or two beforehand, so everybody can clear their schedule for some first a good amount of shit talking and ass whooping.
Yeah, and we played it with more than four because like we did it during family times and the kids would learn how to play. So you can't just say four and you all of your little baby cousins and stuff like that. So I guess when we learned how to play, they devised it where everybody could play the little kids table. And then, yeah, but yeah, it's four. But then you could do you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna give too much away, but yeah.
Really big?
Yeah, I keep coming back because you said you wanted to ask me something, but I don't know. I don't know my
No,
connection on this road.
no, that's okay because your connection bad. I was gonna talk about that TGI Friday, what is it called? The name of
Oh,
that
the
show?
TGIF.
Yeah, TGIF. I was gonna talk about that to see if you heard the latest when they didn't come on last night, how Claudia Jordan was spilling the beans and blaming Armand for plotting. Did you
I
see
thought
what
she
she
was
said?
blaming Al. I thought she was blaming Al.
What she said was, I got the screen things of what
Yeah,
she
I
was
have the
saying.
screenshots, but I'm driving, so I can't get into
Yeah,
it on
yeah,
my
yeah.
phone.
I
But I
can't
thought
remember
I
what it
thought she
was.
was blaming Al, and then our mom went live last night, and they trying to make it seem like they were already planning on going on vacation, and so the hiatus was just part of the vacation. But no, the
But
hiatus
that
was
don't make
early.
sense.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
they were
don't.
gonna go. They
Mhm.
were gonna take a summer break, but this is
Of
earlier
course,
than what they had planned. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So
Yeah.
Armand was trying to, and he was trying to like really paint himself clean. But when your vacation is. This is pre-vacation. He's like nobody's saying that we had already plan to go on vacation because this is not a part of it. That's why nobody's saying
Right.
it. Like, come on, man.
Right, right. Listen, listen, my sources, I can't say the name, obviously, but I have sources of people that inside that like work for TGIF, work for Foxhole. And it was not a plan. This part was not planned. I can say that. Like I said
And
last
then,
night, one of them is under investigation. I think a lot of people I'm just going to say it's not. But one of them is under investigation. Our has threatened legal
well,
action
Al
if
Reynolds,
Wait a minute. You're Borgin. You're saying Al has threatened legal action. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Oh, she's breaking up again.
I think it's something going on with the internet and the
can you
YouTube. I know she's driving, but I think it is something going on because I
Can, let me see if you can. I can hear you now.
mm-mm.
can you hear me now?
I hear
Yeah.
you
You still
now.
can't hear me? Uh
I hear you now.
okay, yeah,
I do
no.
hear you.
If anything else, the from DC going through like
Yeah, we can't hear you. You're borging again.
it's
Yeah, you're borging again. Really BTV. I hate that I can't hear you because, yeah, we can't hear you. You're borging again. So, maybe we'll come back and have this conversation, some other time. No, I can't hear you. Really, B.
yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
What
I'm
I
gonna just drop
what?
down.
Okay, thank you, really, B. I appreciate you coming up. Yaya, Miss
I
Toby,
love her.
Amala,
I love.
and who else was it? A View is a View, of course. It was one more person. TC. Okay, thank you all for coming up, joining the show. And
Um,
go ahead, View.
did you talk about me in the poll yet or no?
The poll. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because I was doing something this morning and I was. That's the only thing I had on my mind was getting to that goddamn poll.
Oh, you know
What?
what? I forgot to close the poll. I am glad
See,
you
I
reminded me.
did.
And look, hardly any of you guys hit the like button. How dare you people?
That's my the only thing to look forward in the morning. And so
How
could you do
dare
that? I'm
you
gonna get off
guys?
of here. Okay, all
Okay.
right.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming up, you. I appreciate it.
You're
Did
welcome.
you hit the did you hit the like button? Yes, of course, 59%. No, I'm hate watching 20%. Oops, I'm on my way to do it now, 19%. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. A whole lot of you guys did take the poll. 406 votes. I appreciate you guys for participating in the poll that I almost forgot to end. Now, what I was saying about that TGIF, and I think that really BTV was touching on. From what it appears, Claudia Jordan was behind the scenes trying to get the show back together. During their show was supposed to have come on last night, but it did not come on last night. I didn't even watch the show. You know, it went viral when Armand Wiggins did that reading. I'm familiar with the show, of course. I've seen some segments of the show that, are talked about and stuff. I'll go over and watch, but as a whole, I didn't watch the show. So these are some of the. Let me decrease this so I can possibly read some of the things that Claudia Jordan was putting out. During their regular showtime, they played a different show, and Claudia Jordan was in the chat, all chatty patty. Okay, let me remove this comment. So, wait a minute. Let me remove this comment. So, this is one of the things she said. Hey guys, I love you all and hope things can be saved. I know how much this means to you all, and trust me, I'm trying, and so is Amon. Talk soon. So, what is being kind of implied to me is that uh, it was up to her and Armand, and so she didn't say Al. And she also wrote, uh, "I called, uh, I called Al today to try one last time to fix it. He ignored me, so fuck it." So it seems like Armand and Claudia are in cahoots with each other. This is what I'm getting from what I'm reading. Al was having side convos with Armand trying to get me fired and having side convos with me trying to get Armand fired. So it seems like Armand was having side conversations with the both of you. And how did you find out? Because you and Armand, it appears to have been in cahoots. And Al is trying to get you fired and talking to Armand about it. But you found out about it because Armand was more loyal to Claudia. Okay, and we found out and we squashed our beef. And Al has been miserable since we made up. So Claudia decided to get an ally in Armand, is what it appears to me, and they squashed their beef, and so now Al was on the out. So she says, "Hey guys, I love you all," and okay, okay, I already showed you that one. It's a couple of more. Claudia Jordan. Okay, I showed you that one. I have duplicates. Okay, I got a couple of duplicates. I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, hey soulmates. There's a lot of misinformation going on and backstabbing. Trust me, when the time is right, the truth will come out and you will know I love this show and it was my baby. Okay, no, actually it was Nene Leaks baby. Nene Leaks when she had that lounge. She said that she was going to do a show with two of her gays, and Claudia Jordan stole the show and took it to Fox Soul. That's how I remember the, whose baby it was. Okay, Vanessa. Well, I will try to salvage it first as much as I can. And if folks still continue to be stubborn, I will eventually throw in the towel and tell it ain't what y'all think. We got a snake. So this is what she was saying during the playing of another show in his spot last night. So she's in the chat just chatting it up. Al tanked our show, just like Armand told you. 1 week later, it's off. So now she's putting the blame on Al. Oh shit. Al ruined our friendship being two-faced. Just wait till it all comes out. Uh, I I'm gonna let everyone talk first, and I will talk later. But mine's will be the truth. So you're gonna let everyone else put out their story, and you're gonna work your story around everyone else's story. Is what it sounds like to me. You see, because the truth and don't have to wait, and that's just my opinion. So Al did a show on his own channel, and he does a judge and jury show where he's the judge. And in last night's show, they were talking about working in a hostile work environment and all of the documentation that you would have to uh, prove and the things that you need to procure to file a case about a hostile work environment. So I don't know if that's what Really Be TV was about to tell us here, but that is definitely one of the things that Al Reynolds show. He has a YouTube channel as well, and if you go back and look at his show from last night, it was all about what to do if you're working in a hostile work environment. So that's what I wanted to ask Really Be TV about. I'm pretty sure Colorist Claudia is so fake and a phony. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's what. I'm not pretty sure. I was wondering if that's what Really Be TV was touching on because it seems like she was saying that someone is suing. Okay, left-handed Libra. Uh, Al was live. Our live was very, very interesting. Yes, it was. So, did anybody catch Conscious TV commentary? Uh,
What was that about? That was weird. I cannot watch him because I tried to watch him, but he has too many theatrics in the meantime. And so it's just like get to the point. No, I couldn't watch him. I tried. I caught a little bit. Uh, yeah. So I'm not gonna try to watch him. I like people who report it, get straight to the point, and speak facts. But he was bloviating so much and doing his extra I could it was unwatchable to me. Now the first time that I had caught wind of this was on Make It Make Sense. It's Mims. Is He has a show called Make It Make Sense, and he was the first one after the big roast who came out and said that he had heard through his sources that they were putting the show on hiatus. And then what was that? Friday night the show didn't air. But what cracked me up is I heard about the big roast and debate, and then they were talking something about Funky Dineva. Now I went over to Funky Dineva, and if you go over to Funky Dineva's last live, Al Reynolds called Funky Dineva breathless. Now, Funky was actually on his live, and he goes, "Ooh, this is Al now." He said, "Ooh, they trying to get me to go over there and watch, but I got to finish my show." And he didn't even know what was going on. But Al Reynolds called Funky Dineva breathless, and Funky Dineva answered the phone. He's like, "Ooh, wait a minute, I'm on live." He's like, "I don't give a fuck. You gotta go watch that show." Al was yelling and screaming. So Al and Funky Dineva, see, I can't watch content TV. He does too much, especially when it comes to Claudia. Okay, so I didn't know they had a beef, but obviously they do. So, but you have got to go watch the end of Funky Dineva when Al called him, and Al is yelling and screaming. He's like, "Bitch, I don't care. You gotta go watch this." Now he did know that he was on live because Funky Dineva then turned his phone to the camera, and Al sees himself on the phone. He's like, "Oh, bitch, you record me?" Like he answered the phone and told you was on live, and you said you didn't care. But I didn't. I think he meant you recording me, as in you're putting my actual face up to the screen. So yeah. I didn't see him gather Tasha K. Okay. He was driving he was dragging Funky Dineva for his whole drama, and he was kissing Claudia's butt trying to audition for what he believed is a vacancy. Okay. You mean Conscious TV was? Okay, so him and Claudia are good. Okay. So I didn't know where any of these people stacked up. It seems like Tasha K and this Conscious TV have angles and insight information that were reporting prior to or during this kerfuffle after this read. It is also being speculated that maybe some higher up also was aware of what Armand was saying, be if it only be Claudia Jordan or if it is another producer. It is alleged that someone had to have known, and someone had to have hand fed Armand Wiggins allegedly this information, because he has not been there long enough to have said the things that he said. It also has been reported by uh, Make It Make Sense TV that Star Jones had issued a cease and desist to the network, telling them that they are not to discuss her marriage. So Armand Wiggins was obviously aware of that when he made the statement, "I know we're not supposed to talk about Al's failed marriage." So he conceded that he knew that he wasn't supposed to talk about it. So I'm wondering, this is me wondering, with him actually saying, "I know we're not supposed to talk about his failed marriage," and he tried to, the way he said it, it seemed like Al didn't want him to talk about it. But in fact, there had been a cease and desist served by Star Jones about not talking about it. So I love Make It Make Sense. Now, this is the one thing that I did not know. I love funky. Okay. I thought gay. I always thought Al was gay. And Lunel was on there last week. If they weren't supposed to speak about his marriage, Lunel was on there last week. And when she kind of hemmed Al up and asked, did all of his partners know, did Star know that she was marrying a gay man? And then, Al, what is wrong with Al's face? Al's face is like, oh, he looks like Rico the Brat by the face, and we all know that that ain't good. His face is really, really looking odd and weird and primate-ish, albino primate-ish around this time. Al looks disturbing to me, but I digress. But so Lunel asked that, and Al said, "Well, all of my partners are clearly aware of who I am, and there are no secrets. I've kept no secrets from any of my partners." So basically, and then so Lunel say, "Oh, so Star knew. Star knew she was marrying a gay man, and that was talked about." So it didn't seem like there was any repercussions about an NDA behind that. But they said that this NDA was delivered to them a while ago, even before the Lunel situation. So let's be clear. Claudia Jordan is, saying, "Oh, this is my baby. This is my baby." But let's be clear. Claudia Jordan, in my opinion, stole the idea from Nene, because when Nene was, opening up her bar, her little restaurant, her little bar place, she said that was one of the things that she was going to do. And then shortly thereafter, Claudia Jordan signed the same concept, the same idea with her two gays. So I kind of wanted to flesh that out. Who didn't know Al was a queen? You got to be kidding. Uh, they better be careful with Star Jones. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to oh, and here's the thing that really tripped me out about this whole situation. So I have skip it. That was not a read. Everybody always knew Al was gay. I didn't say it was a read. I was just saying how the turn of events were. Um, okay. Oh, you mean I don't know what you mean. I didn't say it was a read. I was just telling you how these things had gone down. Okay, so hold on one second. So this is what I didn't know. The biggest shocker to me was um, the guy Mims, Make It Make Sense. He has a real good successful platform. And he what he said was he's always a visitor of Really BTV. Really BTV is doing some great commentary, and he spoke on how that he couldn't remember the name of the sector. I was like, it was the beef sector. He said he remember when he first came on YouTube, it was Alexander Rogers, James Caldwell, Really BTV. I think he named one other person, and he couldn't remember the name of the sector. And he said he remembered being over here, and he remember when they fell out, and it was a whole thing over here in the beef sector. So without naming the beef sector by name, he spoke about being this as being his I don't know if it was his exact entrance, but it was a distinct memory of being on YouTube and being
She issued a cease and desist. That's how Star Jones, a public figure, can stop people from talking about her marriage. I don't know how long I was on mute. I pressed the mute by. He couldn't remember Sean Bradley's name either. No, he didn't remember Sean Bradley's name either. So that's all I got. I wanted to talk about that, but unfortunately, really be TV. Uh, her sound went out. And thank you, Amalia. Did I thank Amalia for coming up? I think I did thank Amalia. Okay, so that's all I have. I was going to talk about the TGIF, but we start strolling down memory lane, and it's not like really much I can add to the TGIF stuff. Yeah, he did name Lady Nika. Yeah, he did. That's who the other person I couldn't think of. He did name Lady Nika, uh, Alex, James, and I forget who else. Those are the ones he didn't name Sean Bradley, so I think he forgot about him. So oh, you're speaking in reference to Lunel. Okay, I get what you're saying. Uh, skip it. I That was not a read. Okay. When Lonell said that. Okay. So I appreciate you guys for coming out and spending your morning with me. And I had a great time. It was I had some fun. So if you guys would hit the like button on your way out, uh, I would greatly appreciate it. A way of showing your support. You can also join my membership. I will send out a free keychain to those of you who join my membership as a way of saying thank you for being a member. Also, you can shop my Amazon store. The link is always in my description box. You're shopping for yourself, not for me. None of your information. It's just some suggested products that I have picked out for your dogs, colognes, designer dupes, hair care, and skin care. So if you want to peruse the shopping list for some great products that really work well, a lot of Black owned businesses are amongst the hair and skincare products. My pet shop, of course, uh, is there for you. And if you want to support the channel, you can also $ Ronnie Q, Cash App $Ronnie Q. So thank you. And please let me know if you're interested in participating as a participant in a cake decoration, not baking, decoration contest. Leave a comment under my any video that I do this week, Monday through Friday, or if you're interested in participating, as in competing, being the contestant in a floral arrangement contest, let me know. I am taking all people to see if we get a hearty enough participation for either of those contests. So thank you very much for being here. Uh, uh, thank you very Carrie, Yaya, Choreo Lover. If you're interested, let me know you're interested. We're trying to get this contest together and see who can decorate the best cake or make the most original, beautiful floral arrangement. So thank you guys for coming out. God bless you. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the YouTube streets. And with that, I'm out of here. All right. Bye bye.